Saso echechi amoma munyina mo ha emoma kwa ba ye do twedi ampo nyankrompo no ase se ode na woche foforo adom ye na ode ache yen bebia wo bia ya mo akonya atena se na yasaso amo akwa ba eba Owia television so na utie o radio so a high precise 105.9 FM precise 105.9 FM abza for so wasantemantemu ene ne mpotemu a precise 105.9 FM ekutemu ena Ghana fa na nyina so no se ja wo behwe ye ne a na ke se Owia TV adama ena o hyeyen Owia ya transie ye che Owia se nyina e social media platforms na ndament no Owia se nyina e hyeyen ti se wo Germany a ye chiao o UK ye chiao o America so a ye chiao o ebia Belgium no mo a ye cheche obi bia emobi bia akwaba ene otwedi amponyankrompo abia pono de amaya ogusu akuta pono nom nti egusu a ye nammu dwumadie ne din de Montie me kase Montie a na wageme so ye tie nti Montie ye tie Montie me da se wageme so sa ye streaming live away social media platforms awdo ne nyina so oko Facebook wa hwehwe Owia TV Facebook hwehwe Owia TV ena oko YouTube wa Owia TV official ene Owia TV ye stream live honomom oko TikTok so a eye Owia TV official dwumadie ne etwagu honomo den me de ade nana Yaw Boamah amanfo frɛ me Libia boga dwumadie Dominic Kwakubuaten Kukua Akosia Somua Ya Grace Simon Nana Yaw Buzi team ni nyina ena ebomi chidomo a bebia wo bia no yetimi aba na yaba besom wo obetimi de wadwenkyere no nsusie atoto ye social media platforms so wadwenkyere no nsusie obetimi e de atoto ye social media platforms no so ye guso a ye di dwumadie no ebusafo ye bekenkan e de ama na se bia se WhatsApp message na se text message na opesa ode ba ode fa 0243 220044 so 0243 220044 so ode fa so ba ye bekenkan ede amount ewie abzafo ensem no edos na se ne de bia no ye be hye dwumadie na se a ye boboso ede mamo no ye be ne sa na ewie me guesta omo ebe ka me ho ama ye di dwuma no eye abzafo empenifo yi aha ena e ka me ho ewie Justice Prempe eka the Ashanti Regional Communication Team of the ruling NDC party Ashanti Regional Communication Team of the ruling NDC Justice Prempe oka ho obe join yen ewie sa so na lawyer Kingsley Bonsuchirichie a second vice chairman Emma NPP or Menchia South constituency NNA Osre NPP etwa ine ne yesi ahine for no so momfa tumi ma no na omeye deputy secretary of MPP ewo Asante Mantema say lawyer Bonsu Chirichie ebeba ababeke ho na yedi enkomo edi adwenjiro man no ho Dr. Solomon Kwatin Fokuo a business development manager or a business development manager o Kumasi Technical University Dr. Solomon Kwatin Fokuo eso ebabeke ho awie na yedi nkomo abrobro nsem no so na yafa Ghana ho adwene kakra ewo edwumadie so awie yambo bonsem ni bisumamo yambo boso a ensem ni bi wono mo a ote nanso hu behia se obenya nkyeremu ni ye ebi ososo a wote na kwante ase yi ebi ososo kra ote na eye wasom denti no onya obesa so atie bio eno ne ye ba be brobro so de o se ekyirem ye be kyeremu ye o se ye tretremu so ema onya honte ase no ye be ne sa ye hya se mfamfiri NPP MPs no minority no omatena ye se ye mo kase omo Ashanti region na omo ebo apro ewo koko mfu ahodo a ewo Asante Mantema se obuani ekohwe wachi a afi etwa mu koko a Ghana ban toto ye nyina no se yese omo de niema gunsa ne ne a Ashanti region ena yese afi ye chese omo to koko pa na kese open regional oma Ghana koko dodo ema ye toye e de kwa adwama so kokoton ye no a ye ntete ye chese e Ashanti region anu nti MPP MPs no e wa Asante Mantema koko buo no a eso ate ya nipa binom kra kasa an wan hwe so betima sa tibio no ene MPs no ene nam koko mfu ahodom ene akuafo no edi nkomo onabo Frank no dompre eye MP de ma desia ewo nsawam ado agira baton pesia so wono eko fin so obonten so ene na fin so manhene ekodi nkomo na yentie ne nsamo a wode eto edwa ene nananom anim
ana obuoni ni die kwan so nsam ni bi wo ho a ye bonju so nkum pani asubua titiru fa koko hu nsam aban yi betena akonwa so yenim se de adwaman so se de na ebo ne tie bebia ye papa kufu ado pages pri ye ene de bi oja ho anso ofi aban mu bebia aban yi beto so a obeto so a yesimu se adwaman so bo no kwa na ekosoro ene hu sunsanso a ekoka ekuafo yi nsam a efi ekuafo ho no ba no ahomete ye ba santimen mu a ni titiru no ye ba se ba betie efri ya dehye eye ekuafo Ghana ekuafo ho esanse eba ekua ni titiru eye koko hu nsam a na woni mu a ni ahobrase mu a Ghana onipa bi agitu se nyansan dodo na ekuafo no ne wo na se yato so yente so ewo adwaman mu no na bakosem wo ho pani se besepa ne koni ahaban wo kwan yetasem no iti yenyina edom kitwa a yakokoye ho esukitwa yi pebrim ya cheye mu ebinim betena mranhye bedwam no pani se besepa ne koni ahaban wo kwan yetasem no iti yenyina edom kitwa a yakokoye ho esukitwa yi pebrim ya cheye mu ebinim betena mranhye bedwam no mo de mo nka mo brofo wo ho ye de ye ne akuafo no eba bedin kita ho akwa akire yie ye wi a ensem a akuafo no beka kire no ye bekuruche ni nyina de egu krata so na ye de akoma otumfo na asre no se wadawoma onfa ni nyansa ani na ho de entachiri sabi se ye ne ka won kran na ban mu mpanifo sabi mpreduasa ebubu ndu egu omosun se ye ntie e wogidie se so otumfo ankasa de na no tumbia because ne wa koko ni na ode ne ba ko school no na de ya wo mu kra ne se koko akrachefo no aban mu mpanifo afro mo aka kire mo se ye de koko ni ba mamonto na je se abesinu ade e ba besie mo mu nto koko no se ye mra no ontimi fa koko no se bida na woni mu a yentimi fa koko no enko ton no wodwem se de ton tomatoes na je se ai asem kase na ato Ghana e fichire hayi a aye Cote d'Ivoire foi eguso amoton koko no aban penifo so akase wo ye Ghana ni na wo ye Ghana de hye na wati koko a ontimi fa ntra border fa Cote d'Ivoire na onu koko ni no ontimi fa de koko ni Cote d'Ivoire onu kuro ya so ontimi nkoton koko no ewo local market onu kuro ya so mo se koko ekuafo mo mo nto ni koko na wo bu nipa na wasa abere omusun ani hwe he
ejiwe ye honorable Frank anodompre nsawam ado agiri mrasebedwane na yete ne nka no osaso minority chief whip na odi edom kuma no MPP mrasebedwafo nanim na wo mo ekini cocoa farms ahodo a ewo Ashanti regions ne na meka no se osese a Ghana 16 regions ne nyina afi yentete ekire se Ashanti region ene ma aban cocoa pa enunti omo ekire se omo ba nomne cocoa kwiafo ababedi nkomo ewa Asante mantema sei na enye ofen so nko ena MPC ekoye omo sa so eko bosomefre ho abato mpesua so ho so cocoa kwiafo egu ho no pa enunti MP a owo mrasebe fi ama desia wo eye bosomefre ho abato mpesua so honorable Nana Asafo Ajeyi aye esoso no edi ni nuanom MPs no enim ene omo ewura kokomfu ahodo a awo ne mpesua so na de ode tudwa kakra eni
enkane feni se aban beka se kokoekuafo minimo nini etimi pamucho mfa nchemi ni ameka kire mu no se nye saa netie enti mfa nchemi na mo wanye ni saa ni oye mom ni se oh enye mia na ye MPP fona eja kantina ene ye wa ase ye betre se asemu no enye no kreda Nana Kufu offer cocoa every 450 Ghana cedis a bag. 450 Ghana cedis. And kakran sa and no they call 3,100. Or they call 3,100. Yen me anu be catch there and say Sabio Nanado Danko Kufuado or ye Kronfo Nanado Danko Kufuado or ye Wini Nanado Danko Kufuado or Nitima Nanado Danko Kufuado or Nyabadaye Nako Kuyafono and Kabag Bagono Wasisi Mukrano Kase or the Mamu 6,500 Eko Kuyafono Bitie When I am money 6,000 on pay, and Mutie and Womukotuabaman. And they buy Womuba Bem Womupeja free 3,100, echo 3,280 meboa. South time no, na eka ni one out to Munuana. Eka ho, and so still Utu Mumeboa. And no some peja free 3,280 no echo 3,600 meboa. Eka ho na peja ko 3,600. And then I can South time neck and I know you who this one 3,600 about 2,500 yeah so say adetiana o say akawo na akawo na o tun mu first na trese asem no o kan enye no kure ne to subiom enje wo say udi tum say enye me bi anase ginasie bi a misi
Nana Asafo Eje aye waye bosome frɛ ho member of parliament ene NPP MPC ni nyina akoka ne ho a omo ene ne chini cocoa farms a ewo ne constituency ene cocoa farmers no akwakodi nkomo ni nyina eye cocoa bo no a aban ateso ene de omo se omo tete se aban esa so ababete cocoa bo no so bio enti omo aka kire cocoa akrachefo no se omunyai cocoa ne to na enti so foforo bi eba wei yese ene ensemu a MPC no omo ede etudwa eno akire kokwa akuafo ne binom soso ene ensamhwefo edi nkomo ewo bosomefre ho kokufu mu ho
ene se ba sa wo de kwasha baabi na ne nkwafo ade wo sabasre mu a woni akuafo ani niye wo ma kokwa so kwa 25 36 25 cities no ya nyina budget so say okwa no is ya wo ba so be man 65,000 na say 7,000 Ghana cedis ana de ba 25 cedis on ye bufu pa ye kwa ya ntse bo na no because you all so apiafo ho man ye approve 70% one to apiafo na be and obi ku tesa gran obi presika aka nko babia because na bi da go for no go die no o ye ko sam ko 2 million and ye hia
I say, the year, only a issue. If we say about the Concourse, there is a said, over 20 cocoa phone. No one to picture. Said you run that be, any coat, any Akugamano, a cocoa flow, and no one share. Now on Famra. No one say a cry. You cocoa no, I got flow. Any Komuno. Assassinity, was a book of Yama, maybe I will put it down. The wedding, I show that we have a book in Yampa. That's a young say, if you have 4 young man, my own Cospiana. Oh, no, Natalia was one of Janica. I was Ramono, one of Cheka. And so I want one of Cheka. That Mama. Mama,
koko akuafo ni binom ena omo soso no na omo echechero mu nsemu ede ache ne nyina eye koko buo no a eso atia MPs no omo enam koko mfu ahudom ene koko akuafo ni binom edidi enkomo a ena motie zezeri ase both MPP ni NDC nyina no na no ye hu se eye ora eye Boamah tukono presidential advisor on a Greek onanam echechiri nsemu de ntia o matete koko buo no so o chechirim de kire akuafo ni binum se MPP fo so atiesim amanfo ebusa se Ghana yeman yimu bibi bie no wono mo a ye de aye politics amana ye da ejisi ye de koko nsemi kwa politics ya na ne ye gi atum se koko no ye ba bese no ano no ne bia ye pe baabi de ye ni akire enduwei eye baabi ya koko nsansam no ya ba beduru sesei aha ehon nsem no ya ba se ye benya MPs no na ye busa wo mo se so ne anaze bia ye hwe no mo se kina wono mo ebeto ma proboso ye be hwe ne nya MPs no a wo mo enam koko mfu ahudum ewo asantemantam no ye ne wo mo edi nkomo afiyanko presidential jet eho enkomo ho na enra ena ebeto dwase aban eye nheseye na onum apiska we kra de wo mo di nkomo no asia ahwe bia broso a yenko rabe November mu de na chese Ghana aban na ye nheseye enya presidential jet fufra eba na abeboa ama ye mampani yakone aba na kwantu nsensem atu empone na agina ye anu nti ye ne deputy defense minister honorable Broja Jamfi edi nkomo ema ochichirim enhyese ya mpanimfo aye ene emredodo a ebedie ansa na eye sa presidential jet ababedru no honorable Broja Jamfi echechi nsemu sei ede ekire yen o kire se e kane de nyame anum die plane enkoe baako ebeye be enan ena ye nsa ebeka yo abuzanfo nanke ye be se ye ne ye be koni akwakofo no Broja Jamfi den nsem ne bidia man but yenko oma no so sisi a na ye ne lawyer ohine amanko agyan eni enkomo ya te se enechema wuntumi case no omo ekoso na omo koye no de ye tete ne se enechema wuntumi asem o de kodan court no court abona asem atoagu se chema wuntumi amfana danse ene ne nsem ama court no ebegina so na obu asem no some no nchiremu ye say yenkone ne lawyer ohine amanko agyan eni nkomo chema wuntumi lawyers a omoko ede ama no court no lawyer ohine amanko agyan eka ho bi pa lawyer awia good afternoon o
mejo so brapenyi
lawyer Benjamin so hoye
ya be adom hoye
ye de radio say lawyer echechire mu ye edi asem na chama wuntumi de kodan high court abatu agu akache ne se so amfana dance ama ombekoso na omo ebu asem no asem na ye de asem a
yo ai Brian Boamah menchao na mencha Ghana edition so awaje brace abre a wotie na wosanhwe Owia media now obekaya kwadu a prosecution edible sema wuntumi ewo criminal court 4 efa Samra boy concession no ho ensensem no prosecution ewie won case no sadia emra ewo Ghana ema kwan no lawyers for chema wuntumi ema court ni nya ntie se wo se ye de enkrata bedom court na yen ya sama ye kan se dance for prosecution afre wo any dance a wabedi ekosi sabra prosecution okrosu won case no na adanse no o de toto nsene ani a emu nye duro sene emra wo Ghana no ehwehwe memory visa article 192C of the constitution that can say what the charge bo bia wo na wo say wo ko prove or court to say the pakrona the charge abon no odi for enyo no na wo so be kire wo say oni for enti na ye ma court na ye twena adwen asisu sa dance a wo de abedom court no endru adanse e ho behia mpo say ye be frete ma wontumi say o mebue ni defense because prosecution to me establishing a friend no prima facie case against wontumi then no na ye call ye no court no ese ono so wahwehwe enkrata ye de bedom court no wahwehwɛ attorney general for so enkrata wo de bedom court no no court na adwen ye ne say ɛho behia sɛ tema wontumi ɔwɔ nneɛma miɛnsa nyɛ ɔno nko a ɔne akontaman ne no mmra no ɛka nneɛma miɛnsa sɛ duru saa brewe na court no susu sɛ prosecution no atumi de adanse bi aba a measure up to the friend prima facie case a na wo akwanya so ada so wo be open with defense ana so wo be ka wano atum kwasa still na wo de kra wo nkasa court no ne anadwe ye no omfa ne mu aye mra ana so wo statement wo be make statement from the witness box wo be gina wona wa kan se bi de akire court no ana le no na ye ma court no nya na ntie se asem no judge no wa ma ruling no nyina end of the ruling don't the final decision no kenkan ye and the full benefit of the ruling no enkenkan ye enhu nyina so anti a okasa and no ye pinyechi na yakoji ruling no na yakenkan ye enhu nyina so a court no gina so nti o se oje sa asem no to ma enye ye na ya hwe say o akwanya so opese okwa appeal a obetimi akwa appeal o akwanya so opese o kasa okay sa na o kan dia me so me defense ni a obetimi a open with defense ene ne ke county ene eno ne call court a court no de to dwa yeso ye de ato abonten se ye be pese ye benya ruling ne akenkan ne ya hwe se anamon ben ena ye betu efa chama untumi sa ne case we no ehwo
lawyer say okay kind deputy attorney general Justice Srem sai ne post awaye ewo ne Facebook page a de okay kan say Accra High Court no I say omo establish a prima facie case against Mr. Bernard Enchibo Siako and his Akonta Mining and Mr. Kwame Enchi who is currently at large. Lawyer say ebase ya na you say asam na aye den dia ma wuntumi ana.
Oh sir, say prosecution as soon dia that no so also proven the guilt of an accused person beyond reasonable doubt, you know, and diminish it. And I say in free because court I say there's a prima facie case and you know be open with defense. No, throughout the trial, no, proving the guilt of an accused person beyond reasonable doubt on rest with the prosecution. And I said the state. And you know, said or no, Dr. Swims are deputy attorney general, and there were a court. And I mean, him say, be a judgment in the Biakin Cabby, court on the judgment, or my and say, I am ready, dear, but now you copy. And the name say, be a one the kind of copy no I can kind there. But said the TBI, I said publicly court on I can say, there's a prima facie case, and you know, send a medical team no accused person no options, AMNSA. By any crumple as options, AMNSA, AN9. The fourth one is accused person no power appeal. Don't forget, say, in our recent criminal jurisprudence, no, the AMS also be kaipa, yes, the Republic versus then now finance minister, then not Oya majority leader in parliament, case still auto forcing.
Yes.
Only Dr. Siama and Japa. Obekaya, they were also facing prosecution. Or more facing prosecution, or more prosecution in the case, no, or more lawyers. Submission of no case to answer. Submission of no case to answer, and the court and the judge, you know, Eboguye. We free on the court of appeal. We go through court of appeal, no court of appeal, the judge was say submission of no case, and I was a judge in Egypt. Obekaya, Dr. Kabla do 4 cases, so any opening cases no be a Koya Poko do Supreme Court. Emma charges no be or Supreme Court can I say. Why discharge accused persons, maintain one corner, one opinion, one defense on some of the charges. So my point is that until say, you be a full decision, no ruling I can kind. They decided to say a appeal and I say open defense. At this time, will they premature, but Yajitum say court on Akasa, say na court on Akano. The only challenge is that we don't have the full ruling. Just the final win or kind. It's a better ruling I can kind. There we say Nina Swa, Ujina Swana, Ube Yampose, Ubeko appeal, and I say Hundi has Ubeko appeal.
Now, lawyer say a son, a TSA judge, and say attorney general and prosecution, no, etime the dance here, or monsam nom de by ne emodu, inti untumi me prove ne ho a na yesa na te a mo na mo ye lawyers ma chema untumi mo ye ready say mo de nkrata beko na mo de akwa prove say ne obi beka ne say the innocence of chema untumi was answer ho.
Oh, and I can say we in criminal trial no to say common law country like Ghana accused person don't any as soon they say or na over prove the innocence. What you do they say you raise what we call reasonable doubt our prosecution case and criminal prosecution so no the jurisprudence and I say but I say better say we jai 99 accused persons where you have a doubt than so be convicted one innocent person. Don't forget that in this case, I can't want me. The corona police for and I see the for question say all your mining were mining concession. No, not a nature my own to me. Not a Henry Oku. And Crawford now or now or your workers are war ye Juma. Your coach will no say Henry Okum na the concession no man so munkoye a Juma also. Henry Okum police for chain and all to turn on a caution statement. And in a charge statement, you know, Jitum so no na mine in Orlando. So the Okai and say, Temaun to me at the home and say, Uncle land reclamation, Uncle Dia Kubeni Ria, and on the portion of the land that no more decay so money. No, not me say mining now, or the man is all Uncle reclamation, no, not obey mining now, or the sky be free no funded the reclamation. Temaun to me so no the one can say, Uncle mining now for process no Uncle reclaiming land. And the word of wound to me against Henry Okum. And Anka police for no prosecute Henry Okum for some mining activities or koye. A day before I hear court to the case, or money not strike a deal or more using as a prosecution witness. And during witnesses are prosecution no or fair one now. We see I didn't any a lawyer or one commissioner or friend. Adansefo aka ne ye adansefo ananka ye de wono kokota ko prosecute omo for illegal mining and we ja o so medi adanse enti e chema huntu.
Oh, okay.
So what we are saying is at the time of Mukroso case, no first case charge no a unlawful assignment of concession say or the concession na koma Henry Okum and Henry Okum na ko rema wakoye mining enti no chema huntu mi no wanji permission and permit and free minister or say or the concession no air comma Henry Okum. Ye argument and I say by assignment you are ceding your rights. The amount was as so. Ye trunk crata and ye assign a concession. Ye in fire no any assign a concession.
Okay.
They talk to be facilitating the now more can say because of that it is our facilitating so munkoye mining one assassin. Also no the assassin man is uncle Bia Kubi. Henry Okum jitum so the man is uncle Bia Kubi, uncle land reclamation. And also so no there na osusu say tema won to me say on your mining and count on for processing and funding the reclamation activities. Again we are saying say in a word against tema won to me so word. They understand my point. So anything and I cause at the time of movie or no mun to me improve any assignment there. Assignment of my approval and say and lokum then and waka say tema won to me the concession man say unko bia kube na unko land reclamation na on sign any man. Assignment and for document bia Madam Court say there has been any assignment. Anything and you said there hasn't been any form of assignment as far as this case is concerned. But judge you know say or no there or prosecution witnesses no so say who be here say tema won to me baba open the defense on their contaminating. That's why I'm saying say you be ready so for no can say who say say back court asema so who can say me kwa agenda kra wan ya be court case until the basis a judge no gina so dey kasa no obetro ni nyina wo the ruling no eno nti ne yenye kasa ho be hia say so onya ruling no be kenkan a ebia won kenkan wie no akra be so nyina so we de emu edu until no yenko kire ma de kodi enti ayesu susu sa asema a wokan entisa
okay
then move on. And at this stage, you know, and that is the state I want.
Mate, lawyer, when the age of more corner, yes, a man for so kekase, no case submission na mo ye no, na mo de buy time keke, sanity.
Me it's a by time says I mean to wanna see.
Almost say na mo pese case ne se be ya mo betwim na ache na mo explore ada a friend say avenues no ne ade sa na nipa no bi no mo
Oh,
ekeka
obi obeka say bia na say hu say obi our right to say obeka na asem say na woka no but obeka ya enche kra na no ade ya o na attorney general wo hoi any doctor Srim sign or NDC lawyers na kuku dan bebre no no mo ye lawyers for accused persons which say Dr. Puni, Dr. Kwabena Dufo Japa and many papa ya say Dr. Esiamaya or ye Bank of Ghana governor any the party trana wo face prosecution.
okay
Jachi question no mo nyina face prosecution for the 8 years MPP ebedia by the cases no bi wo ha Nanu ya na NDC by Omabejai, Omabitras cases in them. Send a pende. And untimi who one hour casa no Mrika or Susenka. Yen to say yen for being commentias ye. Criminal prosecution a due process. Criminal Procedure Act on actually says a prosecution we any case. Accused person no wa kwenya say or the Bekakodom court to say there's no case to answer. And my reference say our finance minister ya. Say yes submission of no case to answer ya. Senka the case in Abia Cabana, ye prosecutor be crank on them. But call appeal, no court of appeal any against said that be. Then when he put say a friend is on opinion defense.
okay
That is rule of law. That is procedure.
okay
And to be all cancer ma okay no sadi pano minim and the Zabia or be person ka won't me cry. Said that people are won't me yan fa no ko gina court to cry. No more convicted on the run a year good in sa or say prison attack there. I say na ko say ya convicted no. Me wa ni nyan say case na say. And until one hour susu sa no won't even blame you because your man na yom sa. But Ghana no you see a rule of law. Rule of law say you be dia sem emra kwan so. Ye di asem e wo mra kwan so I mean say the due process and e be ye adwuma due process no be kire say ye ma emra enye adwuma say ye wo say ye sa pepepe and ye di so e wo ntumi case if this is one of the fastest cases ye di ama prosecution atimi awie the case within this short time because lawyers for prosecution no ye nyina na ye cooperative fully and they achieve expeditious prosecution of this case.
Yes.
So the outcasts are fine no but then emre wo Ghana no so say we are on course.
nate lawyer nyame nhyira opa no adaje awie bibia ni so ye besa frɛ
Country kuku and your mind ye wadubu ache ene lizise omunyina omodemeka including wo Libya Bogaya Boamah. Munyina modemeka and
lawyer thank you
mo be page mo of mo contempt.
lawyer thank you as for we a lawyer ohene amankwa janena yede no akwakode enkomo no lawyers a wo mo eko de ama chairman Bernard Ntwibo si akon amanfo friend se chairman untumi no oka ho bi ene awie yi a na eye court no de eye sa ruling we ebaye omo a oda chairman untumi se onfa na dance yemra anyesa the attorney general and state attorneys no aka no omo efise enyina so wom omo fisa dance wom omo fise modu anu nti court no etimi gina so edibua asem no etia no enti lawyer hini jan ene chama untumi lawyers ne chese omo so ba ye krado ye also omo ye bia no wodomo ebeye a kyerese kwadu a attorney general no de ebo chairman untumi ewo galamse ekoso ewo sama boy ene ho nsensem no ho no ne nsa enim yese ne ho som sabrobe eti ehonsam enono ehonsam enono yate se NDC mrantie bi so akọ eye National Health Insurance Officer wedwoso NDC mrantie bi akọ National Health Insurance Officer ewo edwoso emabusuafo yentete ne se omo se manager foforo no a omo ede na ba so mohwe National Health Insurance so wo edwoso obonten so no omo enim no enu nto makopam na free office edi nnua ene nade atotototo credo foforo atoto office nim apam owura ne se free office no nkofi se womo enim no omo amfo bia womo eni no all constituency honomo ena eba yenko na yinti ensemo ene se ne niema esi ekoi
Karas. Blessings. Yes. Buyer person, Obi who be saved. Who I said, or no, and I got director office. Maslamo. How come we did that and we get ready? We don't want you directly and you your partner said,
I'm say, Mohu or ha, yena, ye, a Jusso NDC tax force, and a Mohu or ha, no way. And a body so, as I say, not your body so, as I say, not your manager or ha, health insurance manager. Ya promoting edino call by before. Yin say NDC, a Jusso ha, ya kunde and a ba power. And definitely when you for no mudi and my kunkudeno, ya di bibri, ever she positions. No one so asher, Palana or more for one, we are party more Juano, no mudi or mono so show, no be up matonium. No mommy and cabishi, your money in your court. Ya be my nipa or day and him out free a Jusso hano. Yakofa obi efiri babi edino abreye wo ha sebio ye operation bebre bisa ejuso ha ye ni krachini ya obetima hwe health insurance ha ye wo bebre wo ha mpanyifo na omudi ye de moye kunkudi ma party no ba power no bebre wo ha obetima di sadwuma no na adenti na omunu bu wo ye ma omu appointment bia na ye kofa obi efiri babi no krom ofiri babi ofiri ba no health insurance wo Yampano go, and the idea ya casa 8 yawa, Yanipani Mudia, 80 Casacasabia, the Yaya Penny say, Ya, ya cook with him, my party to back one. Yam fire paying for the shim.
NDC tax force, I no from almost me NDC tax force, or more away just so, and a more HRS, a quaya, and penny for fast so, health insurance penina. Or honomono, almost say ya promotu no into omo yine fro de ne ko baby fufuro e na fufuro no omo de na ba no omo echre se omo enim no na so omo nim no so a omo entimi ne ntena edwuso kuro nim e ma ne nhwe national health insurance so ewo edwuso ene nam so emenne omo pam na free no office e de enkredu eni nuayi eni red bands ne ade akwakobobo honomo a omo akwakoje office no akenten so sesei na nanki ehwese ye ne empenimfo binum bedi nkomo na yebusa se omo toa so no ma ye ne seya na ye koya na se ye bai so bi e sori se ne na omo kase pani na obaye no ono so of insurance onu krum nti emfa no nko no nko hweso no se ye kase obia ntra ne krum no onye adwuma oman no ye beko ye nim no oman no ye benya mpuntu na ye fi se ye pe no ana for your say, even ya NDC penifoni binum edjuso na yeni omo edi saa enkomo wei na yaje enchiremu. Ewi ma mema abigafo akwaba sene me kan ye no Justice Prempe eka NDC Regional Communication Team no ho owofia ha sei lawyer Kingsley Bonsu Chichie second vice chairman ema NPP ewo menhia South enei osre etu ahene ne yesi ahenefo a ewo MPP party nim so momfa tumi ma no na omeye deputy secretary ema NPP ewo Ashanti region lawyer so ebeka me ho awiei ewo dwumadie so na afi Dr. Solomon Kwatin Fukuo esoso business development manager e Kumasi Technical University ono so akan ho na yatenase na yedi nkomo na yafa Ghana ho adwene abuziafo dwumadie no edi Montie mega se Montie a na wagye me so yetie justice the afi nyina me ni nhia yo ai afi nyina me ni nhia dok na so hu me ni hia ba ko bi be no kra ni ebonza ho ya nhyeda ntrase as usual and in common one never say yedi no so aha yentima ntena se eni nkomo no a ewo se yedie no okay yentimi antena se eni nkomo no a na ewo se yedie no so hu aha edi ye ka mo se show yi ye live or precise 105.9 FM so ye live or precise 105.9 FM so ye tena se no bi ensa no nsia ena ye sore edi Ghana ho nkomo ye toato adwene de fa Ghana ho so we ne ye me ne chinchina MPP ye NDC ye say so ye fa Ghana ho adwene na ye de akwa enim ena sa so ye live or Owia television so ye live or Owia television so and yes also streaming our your social media platforms nyina so oko Facebook wa hwehwe Owia TV oko YouTube wa hwehwe Owia TV official ene Owia TV oko TikTok so a hwehwe Owia TV official you streaming live o honomo wadwenkyere no nsusuye o de toto honomo a yeguso a yedi dwuma no yebekenkan ede amount mame emampanimfo akwaba na yeni enkomo chema no untumi enkomo na yedi na wie ne de asa se ye rafie na menim se eye fresh nti meje mpanimfo adwene kakra wom se o court asema o court so de ya my lord of we ko ye se content yesusu ye nuru honum enko ye contempt sembia so hu ebe ne boko na yahwe ni no na fe yakoye nim ewie nkomo no fuel prices na startia epeja asatawie na most of the filling stations no na petrol there menim say enenam 12 Ghana cedis 40 something pesos 49 pesos is 46 pesos hona na enenam petrol me enu bi na mto so then hear me diesel ne there diesel no so na ma say 14 say 15 and 14 yes 14 hono mo eko so Salifu Adamu Ejuso Tax Force Coordinator Ewo Ejuso Mamene Salifu Eninkomo Salifu, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Now what to say?
Me pacho me ho na say.
Radio dom me ho ye. Salifu enti Ejuso Health Insurance Office Manager office na mokoto tumu no mo bia na another still.
Ye me pacho ye mbie.
Mutu mano pano still amumie.
Me pacho ai.
Na Salifu obebu sa se adai na mokoye sa. Adai.
Me pacho manager no manager foforo na ye de na aba ho. Na manager dada na no ho no ya ma no promotion ma no ko ba bi. Na NDC ejuso empanyimfo bebre wo ho a ye no mo na ye party na adwuma up to date obi anya appointment enti omo nso occupy sa place na eyiyi manager na omo de na aba no ye nim no ba bia ejuso party no enim no ba bia ena party no so boys na ye ho no ya na ye adwuma ama party na aba power enti panyimu a ye de no beba ho a ontumi emwa ye boys na ye ufom no de no kranya me anim ye ntumi enti ase mane nye yi
na Salifu mode obi akoma mpanimfo se bia ebia Mr. Sumesi Madam Sumesi ene efi se ono so qualify se obeye ena o manfa manana
yemfa obia enkoye ye se ye pese empanyimfo omuyi obi wo ejuso emayen ejuso enkrachifo ewo ho ejuso animdefo ewo ho yenyi nipa mfiri ejuso emayen yempa nipa bi a ofiri babi aba yemyi nipa ofiri ejuso emaye na ommehye ye so eno na yepe
enti every anopa na mokoto to manager no office no mu no staff na aka no omutimi ye omadwuma mo pam o ma na se mugya o mo so omonye omadwuma
staff na aka no yanka obia ye ni obia ankasa manager no office nko na ekọ manager no na ye obia dada na ho no ya man promotion ye de foforo aba enti foforo no a ye de no ba na ye chese ye nimu no ontumi bedi so because oba yen kwala na ye wo fom no party ma no yen di no so mfaso last 2 years na ye yentumi nye wei because na enye NDC na o power they say NDC aba power ya ye bre ya NDC ba power no yen ye wo ano a yetumi kasa bibia enye ho entu nipa na ye de no bae no ye sere mpanyifo ye tumi ne no nya adwuma ye mpe no ye nim no onimi ye
ade manager foforo no mo de na ba no oye hwan mu fi se onye mo party ni ana
de ye nim no ye pe ejusuni pe ye embe occupy that space no ejusuni na ye pe
se so ye MPP ni so ye NDC no mo de mo pe ejusuni
ye pe ejusuni because ono na yesu efre na obetie ye hawo
na efra no pa no a anopa no time me na mokototo manager no office mu
at least by 10:30 to 11 more around that area on ekwe
ena besi awie ya ekobo almost about 4 o'clock yi mo bie office no
Davi
na say ne omo be ye omo card ne ade nyina no say omo ntimi nye o manager na wo sehwe mo ya na
omo ye other staffs no ho omo ye adwuma.
Oh, okay. Na mututu mu wie no moja hoko anase moda so ete office wo.
Ye ja hoko e.
Iti se ebi oma bebi asem hu ana meboa.
Oma bebi a ibe hu.
Ade mu ja mo boys ni bi wo ho ana.
Ye nya bi wo ho bet binum ko ekohwe esan ba.
Oh, okay. Ba salifo e. No yes. Ko wom susu ye se ye koni se ya oman no. Yen koye ni mu watamase
sese mpacho
se me party na banti ye pese ye party fo nko a ye ni mu omo na ebekuta positions ewo ye kromu a eba sa na hadwini o
onim said opposition tena se ya
o so ade na ya
opposition tena
ya
pa ya tena opposition asu for 8 good years. Na binum na occupy sa offices no omo wo ho ye opposition yesu ye sorry a fight aba power na ya san etna ho esu that means ye power yesu ye ba opposition ya yesu boni be na ya ye
anti mo fi sa se mo mpanimfo no mo ka omo mfi na mo amode mrasha mo nsam akwakwa ni sei se be a omo be nsam ni abre ana
enye mra na edi ahye yensam o ye la unze Ghana ye language no ba kunu no wan fe si aye hu se wani abere edi tama ye fe sikakra no
enti efri anopa be 10:30 a mokoto office ni mu no NDC pani biam fremu ewo region mu se bia momra na yentena senkasa mu DC ya mu MC owo adwoso mfremu empenimfo Ashanti regional minister ene party empenimfo biam fremu
me pacho obi amfre
oh sa
pacho ai
na musoso munye ready se bia mukohu mu DC ene mu mpenimfo na mu no matena se aka asemu because muntimi nto office ni mu saa o
unim se Sabio enye NDC kwa both parties no Ghana panyifo nyina se uhia no na wona na aka asama on tini wani enhwew ubekwa secretary kwa beka che so ni won so na wo hwew entino de ye betima ye kakra omo so ti a omo be prayer na ye no mo atena na negotiate ani bi na ye no nti enye Sabio emra na edi ahye yensam na ya yesa ena Sabi enye Sabi a yanisa panyin bi enti ayakoye sa na de ekoso no eya
salifo mo hu ne se mpanimfo no mfi mo hu
eya because enti mba se yani mpanimfo be fatia na party aba power na sele mpanyifo na ye de ombedi ye ma no omugina bre na omuso ahwe ye nkwala na ye wofom no ye mfi mpanyifo no na ekwenya abeda ho na yakofa obi firi kuro bi so na ye de na aba se ombra wo mbedi sa akwenya no unse ya
manager na omode na eba no firi kuro be so
minim kuro a ofiri so ofiri ajo so
but ofiri Asante region ha ba bi mebo a
masa me ka to se minim ba bi ofiri aramboa ba ofiri ajo so a ye encourage ni a chere se wo ofiri ajo so a
mate Eji Salifu echina mu bebie ama oma ye oma dwuma na se bia staff no pese omo kofa bibi wo manager office be ye dwuma mu bebie amomo
any moment from now we are ready for negotiation.
Hey,
the yeta no empanyifo nyemae na asumdwe mbra yempa ye ni san obia ye problem ba ko pe
agise negotiation be mansa
this is negotiate na die ye pe no omo ye mae because ye youth ye na ye Ghana
eti why na mo pe no why pa na mo fi say ebia a guy we dey modern ne ba obesorti ye obehwe yen ye nipa
master utie yen essence yen pese ye beka se wei na obi aka say wono na ehye ye say yen koye de ye no enitra ma ye si ye pe adwosoni ba.
Okay. Mate.
Omo point so omo nim adwosofo a ombetima hold sa position no.
Na
what you say?
Mate say Salifu. Na mo party chairman or way?
Your party chairman. And me hu no.
Na constituency secretary so
secretaries be hu no.
Okay. Na Mate say constituency organizer na a church mo yes ade we no kore.
And yes wo sha chi ye ne no na eto anamo no.
Okay, constituency organizer na kan bi na mo ne no e ko lo ke.
Ye ne no na koye. Ye no na ye bibia.
Oh, say ne omo de ne ba, omo de constituency organizer ba mo pe. Ana
ye say ye pe adwusuni ba.
Okay, Mate say constituency organizer cry nadmu director deda ewo adwusu.
Ye nyampanti obi say ye pe asumasi na abenti because se see me ka say wu na ye pe wa ye be ka say wo na wo ma iska say ye be demonstration.
Mate Salifu Mate
nti ye pe adwusuni ba
mesra mu mi office no se be ya staff no person mo kofa bibi or manager office o matimi akofa why
yo ya te
wakani sempulo wajeso yo Mate Salifu me da se why Avoti we ye NDC tax force for no a wo mo akoloke adwuso health insurance manager no office no omo aloke no omo se manager no omo de neba no omo nim no nti omo ne tena ho a enyeye mame ema mpenifo akwa doc avisiapa
boss afin committee
doc ne fie boko
adon empire
ye de radiase for Dr. Solomon Kwatimfuku ye business development manager Kumasi Technical University. And minu Justice Prempe so atrase. Justice Afishapa.
Afin committee. Afise se na enya massacre se de me ba hai na adom enya massacre. My ade. Mama mo Owia TV mpenifo abaso. Mama high very interesting.
Yeah, that's it.
Na memo wankasa nso abaso nse de bia me ka kire se obi anton sensha ne busuofo.
No correct.
Tisabre amanfo agebro major stations ahodo akanyina omuti Owia TV ne chi adwumaden a one wo boss moye. Ti mebo abaso na madawase.
Yeah, that's it. Na o appointment na ba na.
No bia na Montie ku. Se misumi Frejuso.
Oh, sir.
Frejuso constituency.
Oh, okay.
I'm a secondary school teacher.
Oh, Ejuso.
Yes, and so I am equally qualified for the position there.
Why
didn't the party nominate me instead of going to bring somebody from Afijasi? Are they suggesting that the people in Ejuso, we don't have competent people? You see, let's call a spade a spade. So we call Afijasi, say our national health insurance or it is a money free say or penny bi o nimeduma pa or I don't know man yet the Afijasi no. Is the government telling the people of Ejoso that a Montie be buy a bond to a year Jumadema NDC? You will be okuta first degree. I will bet me I say you may have a pay bayana.
Obey Ejoso district director for national health insurance.
What is the qualification? And no
first degree and answer masters.
First degree and no MPP for Montie be so back I brought mobile bem. Delta Force for Montie dia homete ku bora
the regional security couple be on the neighbor Kumase. Yes. Yes, regional security coordinator.
You see, some of these things, it is painful.
Justice Mufi said, penny for him fee more now. Mufi said, there's somebody up there, our own fee grassroots for Nana.
It's louder than words. Mufi Montie and Montie or demonstration. So I'm not the one to speak.
We're beyond demonstration.
Because
locking up the office of manager. No. And Nippon Free Fijasi, Fijasi cried the same Munia. Say the same route. Munianum.
Ontna Fijasi ho. Undi ni position now peno. Nan Montie no more jusono. Homonsundi position where just because me say Abraya Jumano Papa no free. If he just bad so votes my okay. So he won votes.
For MPP niana.
I don't know him.
Your friend is say
I don't know his name. Number of class. And now obi my colleague teacher catch me say me say omode GH was some trip show be where just so. And a host to know and then to TikTok. Or no, my colleague teacher and I catch me say, me say NDC for call office no. See, the first person who came to mind was the constituency organizer.
Okay,
so he was the first person I called. But I'm afraid, no, let me say he was in the action. And I'm afraid Deputy NADMO Director, who is the constituency communications officer, he read say, and I'm in the casa. I do say too was not in the district. He knows who him
okay.
Until later on. And I do say anything frame me back. And all the information said this is what has gone on. Now a constituency task force no and Montie no and also munim papa ne obebia because one kitin bi on ma Montie no so be ebinya. It is him say one now NHIS director. Now o can be ma NDC a bit me about office. Now information be on my diabetes 20. And the sad thing is that these are allegations and I cannot confirm it. Allegations are not for and it's a Oko NHIS district officer. You see a ball papa we din but I coin amount for extorting money from people. Say
amount for extorting money from people say
20 or 30 cedis. Yeah, charge be count.
Ejoso health insurance district officer.
The boys are feeling that the Omodena Bano Juma de Gu NDC animas.
Oh, okay.
You get the argument.
Okay.
The boys no, they are not only fighting because Nipana Wabana Krani Nipo Munimno. They are also fighting for the interest of the party.
Okay.
Because if we say any aye Juma the party naba now kufu be a one rebia or nyema ebeboa party na ma party na koso atna bem. So media Ebia kwa omofa so omoloke office na me no omonyadwe but I completely agree with what they have done.
Mo do obi akọ mo say normally party no makwan say constituencies no mo fa bia mo young men ne ladies bia mo de obi akọ na omo mfie mo ana.
I'm not a constituency executive.
Because him say parties mobile power normally organizer be NADMO.
Yes.
Na youth employment make can say youth why on the youth organizer.
Yes.
No more de friend say baku school feeding. Ama women's organizer. Women's wing sanya man.
So we don't know why this time.
Why no more health insurance no more than why din e.
For that one, I'm not privy to it. But National Identification Authority, we were kaya mame kwame regional minister to my say, and I know most of our election directors, directors of election, because they are very much equipped with IT. You better try to be moving most of them to the National Identification Authority. Say the boys na most of the guys they are still MPP guys. They are the ones sabotaging this government.
Almost sabotaging this government. How are they sabotaging the government?
We do not want to make speculations.
But they kabich them. But could be saying okay. Health insurance manager.
Across Ghana, the lights out going on in the Ashanti region is not going on everywhere in Ghana.
Light na edundumu Kumase no. Ashanti region.
Exceptional. and we suspect that the director of the electricity company of Ghana has a hand in it. That's why I said we don't want to make speculation.
ECG Ashanti Regional Director no a hand in
Because
the
point is that it is not normal. Say a national deficit and a national crisis was also in every part of the country.
Yeah.
But the information some of us are getting is that that is not the situation across the country. There are other places that they are enjoying consistent electricity or consistent source of power. Why is it that in our case in the Ashanti region, most of the MPP guys are still in the office and they are sabotaging the NDC? Go to the municipal assemblies. All the legal directors there are MPP men. All the legal directors, say lawyers are more specific. MPP for. How do you expect them to work well with our government? Go and find out from the coordinating directors.
But just is they are technocrat. Nobody MPP or NDC.
Nobody has disputed that fact. And so if they are technocrats, they should be ready to serve the government of the day instead of serving their masters. Because if they are there to serve we as a government in power, they will do what we like. They will respect our decisions. Ebane say, and I'm mama a common example, no? And I'm saying that we do not want to make speculations. At the right time, we will expose all these things. The way the boys are going, it's a part in penny for more money and break. Now you it will get worse.
There's more of this in Ashanti region, Ghana.
Are aggrieved. The boys are aggrieved simply because we are not ready to listen to our boys. Now, yeah, as to say President Mahama ni NDC, I want to say Ubia ye jina bem, but the parties are. Bible nini nyankopon krase on sabonkum hawa yede twatwene. And so you don't sit and eat with your enemy. You don't do that. You must be strategical as a political party. You don't allow your enemy to be the legal director for most of the municipal and you can call and confirm. Find out from the district assemblies. And it is not helping us. It is not helping us. You shall see CC 24-hour markets. We see allocate land somehow. Find out from the Ashanti regions how some of the MMDCs are struggling to even get lands to build the project.
Are they?
And so I'm saying that we do not want to talk about some of these
why are they struggling to get lands? Because you're the Japadia neighbor cronim. It is a me asokwa municipal.
NDC as a party set up. Na enjoy father for all no. And Crofona and you Mudia run on my MPP no. And your mining inti no more. They are ready. They are waiting for our downfall. They are waiting for the downfall of the NDC. NT so we NDC penini now wo MPP for my fans are be very careful. Because they are up to something. They are very much up to something. So where say the NDC boys in this early stage. This we are just a year and 2 months.
Yeah, some months.
Why can't we settle some of these issues? Is it
but just as all need to say too early.
We had teacher training in 2016.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be posted in September. You post in delay.
September 2016.
September 2016. I was posted to the north under my own government. MPP Bayern, I'm a year me releasing me home from the north. It took me more than 4 to 5 years because I was 10th president and people knew me that I'm 10th president. So they decided to uphold my transfer. But look at the net transfer easy. And your mind this phone to me in your crown MPP for a year.
There's a NDC buy your more transfer easily.
MPP for easily. Even we
MPP for say easily says MPP for
that is why I'm saying that our government must set up.
The transfers no omo MPP for instead of NDC.
So almost across the GIS camp.
The G day.
Almost across the GIS car.
It is me teacher ni.
Yes.
And I make copy transfer every year. Bosome frɛ ho na me de aba asokwa.
Yes.
You be charge me be say roughly money odi wani bo a otiti bi say.
Omoji we bet ma be 2,000, 3,000 no they pay internal transfer. Ma we kwa so try within the same region. Nti ono a betimi aye na eja akọ director we ho no akọ director we no the aba regional office no my man. MPP4 are able to do it whilst NDC members can do it. Nancy want to reposting of national service.
Yes.
National service for reposting by NSS regional director, Mr. Finn. Na team still need to reposting. MPP for year charges 600 cedis, 700 cedis.
MPP 40 him for no more year reposting.
That is why we are saying that our government must set up as a da and so 9 go abonting. I to see a da so 9 go abonting. And so you see, as a government or as a party, we must set up. Now say ma ye ni brepa ni hunu say e mantie no edo omokra omakoma ni omomoja e na kwaji tumi ne mai e na me amete ye men so dase so bi qualify for a portfolio yen fa ne nkosho but me no nyina be dia dance pefe say ye wo mantie bebre ono momkuta masters first degree second degree e bi kuta PhD in a Juso constituency how we known NDC members. Why are they not getting some of these appointments? Why are they not getting some of these appointments? Inti maintain ye BBC yes wo wono oye de oka eni bre. Ufi se wo wono wadidi ame obi na mo bekwa akoka no. Onkoka no. But ekomo the boys now they will be forced to what? Agitate. And now we want security recruitment. MPP for power. Now want to say or more the slots no and more MPs. But ye ba power dey na ye. Ye ba power dey na ye. Nipa baako for na agi ade na boso. Nipa baako for na agi ade na boso. NDC members are omo ye qualified a omo susu ye betimi afom omo ba ye adwuma mu no bi no. Ye sideline omo nyina. So it's sad. Mate. It's sad, but the Ebeka nyina say
mabamu ye bu o party no wana. Mo penimfo no mabamu ye bu o mo wana.
Na meka say achia na nso enye de emuye. The mekachi NDC ochitani bia ne say onya regime. Esan say opani John Dramani Mahama no aidi n'echi no oye panyi adwempaye de ewo ni ti. Oye panyi a onye didija. Enti nipa kakra bi no omakofole ne wono a omompese papa na dwuma den ne animonyam sha ode hye NDC ne bekoso no. Say ya na be de ebekoso. And let us be mindful that President Mahama akane for Ochaku.
Oh yes.
Say try to protect the legacy of the NDC. Hey, mimi nu ana ye NDC for ne bede. Ye be President Mahama de oko.
Mate.
Oko.
Mate. The Justice Prempe was for the Ashanti Regional Communication Team of the ruling NDC. It was for Udimuntinti my pa. Utie young man na ewie utum se yaudio. Minim minia Justice Prempe for years. And he said you see canensem and ne utum say we're very emotional and we're passionate about and semna or can I for me main doc DSC but before that doc me breaking news been but enye de matesi yes helicopter be a crash e wotema mu ni pa nyina ewu. Yes, Matisse. Yes, I am told 3 people are feared dead following a helicopter crash in Tema on Monday, 16th March 2026. The helicopter reportedly crashed at Onyinaku Drive School Park in Tema Community 1 near the city's central business district. Personnel from the Ghana National Fire Service are at the scene working to recover the bodies from the wreckage. More soon. Doc. They are tiny. Mama, men found starting free. NDC. The accord. Who came patrol? Where footages? The ebony helicopter no. Hey, anoding.
Private plane.
Well, me producers and confirm me MIA na yenya ye team no more tema no. Me need details whether a private helicopter and I say a state in it and I say baby are free any baby are neko minti me entry information no a very scanty pa information here very scanty but as to say ni patre na wu no kura no say no multiplane him and I say a tebeto form and a bia. Yes. A developing story. I was 4 years following keenly. My production team no work see benya your reporters ni be on more grounds on mona ye di encomono but again news area Nenke be pese ye betie. Because enche bia Dr. Dredo Boamah Boa mamu de eni 1 year kra. Eni afe kra. At least you gusua ye womu a meka se ye CCs August yes. Ye womu a menim se nipa binum afi ni ye recover ba na yakwa kwati we nti a production team ne he say ye be call ground so no mo. But I'm only hoping say ayasemo. The way de yate awie. Doc, de yate no. I reho some yate no.
On there we can't talk so much.
Information is scanty.
Until we get detailed information about it.
But the see where you see. Doc, into a sosa. And then the justice purpose so can awie. So mufi say there are certain people will abiding state institutions be omoboa pa sabotage abino.
Boss, the first time I'm in this show.
Doc Pacho,
in this show, set so and I say, sir. I share the frustration there, but it's a point we are now, he's going overboard. He may have a lot of maybe concerns, but in the permonia bontin kasana upon Yenina. As I say, what can I say? Because people are looking at you.
Yeah.
You've been a leader.
Yeah.
You have a lot of supporters. You have a lot of people following you.
Yeah.
And you know, the Obekano on here, Dudono, Ebefa Edia Juma.
Yeah.
Intimate in politics and also we have a lot of followers. Tiadibo I can. The boss mistress be on mechanical kakra. Rather than say be her show frustration in our about.
I don't do baby no,
and that's what I'm saying. I share like I understand the promises now month for year we throw when the doors be brave. The promises be brave. I need Gina Bontin say no just mere promises.
Oza.
Be brave well let's you get to the bottom of
it. Okay.
You are mere promises. This Pa Thomas and you mejidisu bino.
Mejidisu.
Almost an education. Now we catch us there. Kuku fubia me ben finfia be tubo who hode a politank be sisro na mama what that who some the gugu kuku so sadi oka obi catch one now jidia. But be bring so jidi. E fa Ghana and I say we are saying papa and Israel for press so no magreke ye. Mine and kuku finfin be tubo who de politank is near the we have but man penda the kind and sound over win elections. On the name be and baby all kind sounds you dangerous crime is say a month will be originally be almost sabotage and stuff. I'm here. Ubi or Tibia be a technical be away in a Juma perceived to a MPP. People may attack him or her unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Because the National Health Insurance I'm okay. MPP time NDC time back on by the whole Ashanti region. Almost the higher pilot a Biamoka say almost ye okay. Almost almost the hano ye a capitation. The whole Ghana. That are 10 regions. Almost the higher capitation.
Doc, my main pass information. My production team, my yan and TS helicopter no. Almost say unse a tito school. Now the assembly member for the area they are to just say no student. And I say a teacher named Kwalani bin and Honka nimum a omo helicopter nimu and na omo a she. Nintina just no doc into us.
Who they are, nipa.
Yeah.
Former currency.
No correct. No correct.
That's fine.
No correct.
Till the make currency. National Health Insurance are okay. Say binu waha. MPP for grand issue no sabotage. My mom relevant literature say previously some time ago MPP when this was in power. Omo capitation. Of the Ashanti region capitation. The capitation no can collapse the whole
health insurance
system in their region.
Yeah, mekai NPP demonstration kesiye bi pa wo kroma say
Baku Ashanti Union whatever. I was me no pump pregnancy for ni o hen back team you were part of it.
Okay. Mekai na that time na COP Kofi Boachina na ye regional commander mekai.
Very well.
Mekai.
To that time no mo ye no. na NDC for in charge. They have a pilot man ha name say pilot could be a 1 year, but a tana has destroy most private hospitals to doing
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Yeah, Montie.
Then sabotage why sabotage. MPP time on Paul Motraso and see on Motraso. One can say a quine. One can some 4 interchanges. Was a 5 interchanges to Ashanti region. You are no to me, and one saw me there. Status on me. And I honestly can say, NDC Foundation sabotage. There is something wrong so far as the region is concerned. Development and I say for we all have to sit down and take a second look at it instead of blaming just one party and I say one person be or baby and I say for we need to take a second look at those where there is the need for us say ebo be abaso as I say ebo be baso but so be nanse in so talk as ya Kumasi particular out is a flooding ba conscious efforts. Former regional minister ne asansoni penifo bridges ne ye no mo ya na manfo sere no etimia yisani man do no free one still talk say amanfo ye ma hyehyɛ mo Kumasi facts are facts comments are sacred but facts are sacred facts are sacred ubetimi do ni ahwehwɛ ba bia make ne nyina atafo de say well known we amanfo
ma say die issue to say the crowd timi ko me kai airport runabout o dey ba you know May 5 who said they no na insu
Parks and Gardens
yes Suntreso hono yes
but a conscious effort it is a over power consciously no so betimi aka say this area ube develop kojobo nsu buy ogini din oye Rotary Park and other ways ne bi no mo penasem there but posterity is judging him one of the best mayors of our time Mistress bi ha nya abotre na nhwede the root cause no na nhwede the solution another development be sounds dangerous say ye pejusu ni ye pe krum ni ye pe na Asante Mampong one MC ofra Asante Mampong who is indigenous person NDC by Asante Mampong MC or Asante Bekwai MC make me I don't want to mention places but the Asante for honor accommodate accepted them. Asante Mampong NDC for a demonstration say Asante Mampong yempe Asante ni wa Asante Mampong. Asante Bekwai yempe Asante ni wa Asante Bekwai.
Sabre na Mampong hene tiase.
No none of them fan. Of flight by ho bishia ho mukro but I don't know they don't the man. We accept everybody from every angle of the country. That is total development. This hard in bar ebe hard gini bebre. Opa stati ma produce anyine sesia. 47 and I say what 46 districts Ashanti region, what about district? Checking in indigenous papa
about 41 districts.
Ne check if you say indigenous papa omuye in charge. MCDC so benya dodona. But we accept everybody. Of course, one area where we accept everybody. Muntaka is a darling boy of everybody. We accept everybody, irrespective of your root or whatever. And today should give peace a chance. Now, almost since when a qualification to become a member, to become the director of national health insurance in a district. No, the criterion should be a native. Apart from Ashanti region, there's some few account we said Upper West, Upper East, Northern region, Volta region, OT. So Benya will be a free Ashanti region or 100 position BOR. But we in this region, we accept everybody. Inti ajoso kakrana yana na yasantuamu di omoja chichitu hono. You can't come and tell me say oko we hono ode ade akobobo ayina no atum because wonya opo bi ofri ajoso wo mo kan so nyina kra wo kohwem ko akiri kra na ajoso ankasa kra you are not from there. You want this year ni omoja. You are not from there. So since when? And an outsider weeping more than they bereaved. Since when? And you're a Catholic behaving more Catholic than the Pope. Since when? Yes, so Sanima will also be bria.
And Dr. DJ,
there be a DJ, and I mean, Americans say we have a lot of means. They have several ways of resolving Sanima with MPP for NT, on board the Roman call for Uncle Toba. We have several ways of resolving Sanima with Munina.
Bisubekan is a dog. If you're Canadema.
Some positions are okay. Appointment are okay. One person is in the account.
Yeah. Nipa baako
there one person 7 years. The one person in the bar. Bed and credit about tools when a Juman Timin yet. See a coon, Jim offers you to Prempe, and the cotton houses, and in the playing on a quantity jiggle to cotton. I tell you, said the bed in bed down to crown one here where you're counting holding him.
You obey homeboy. It's a beer near Bow.
So touch up by Diane with you a brandy or bra. The beer baby to a binako talk, who see a dear to a beer or be truffle to the abbas. Or no, come on,
Behe, no, see, na.
And a best question. Yet, send me money.
It's true.
On your number. Number 2, party for. I'm talking in general.
Yeah.
Party for. So, but don't political party. Put yourself in the position. A baby say ye pubia, you bet my for simple. Develop yourself.
Yeah.
Catch the boys. Say in your law firm, Juan Alcovia, and I say, Behun say most of the young guys
will be a color school.
That's fine. But I tell you, say, there are other avenues. I'm not saying it's far from it. Say, law in you good, and I say, it's very good. I wish. You understand it? Hey, but I say, baby, who say, any lawyer, time when you do opposition, you have to call law school. There are many avenues. You're a professional teacher, qualified teacher.
Yes.
Sorry, let me use you as an example. Like, AD or say DD, and I say former. And then you tell your principal, say, there is a vacancy in this secondary school. Can I go ahead? Can I be assistant to a district? Can I be this? Can I be this? This is your line of progression. Nobody can raise even
an objection via
any of your this. They can take you, say, a headmaster of primary college. You qualify and you are there.
And what is a degree amount for curriculum? You qualify masters and I'm
you qualify.
You call masters 2, masters 3.
Who can raise? You say 1 mark, say, and intended ukoye.
Yeah.
That is your line of progression.
All right, is it true?
Through the Franks and what they call. So let's tell the boys and the girls and the young guys the podcast party. They should try also to develop themselves because the air courses said, what is a bomb minister bidding so ya dear? Ye bo MCB so ya dear. Nothing go fancy and tin a bonity.
Sir,
I'm a bob device. Every time you know,
you both bidding money fans.
Come,
then dear, or Gia Warrior, what a dear key and Shiana, Semencia,
or had your Yana say, obey ye. Boys in a year or 2 mouth, Momusu. Or told you any more moody, or conquer na con of Biada, or Mosica, or your with animal quantity bodies.
A dog comes here, necessary no dear party, no.
When the matron say, obey you on the development in the district, the development in that cultural sector, no, a bed Cahonia Juma, and no number Roman MPs Nibu around the common funders or the Yejuman or the baby. Because that's what the people want.
Yeah.
And then we have to tell the grassroots and say, Sanima way na momo modia yet the yastic to measure the performance of leaders no anuntina performance no so no yenya the best no but yenya the superficial ways in your name kwa and the optics in this animal no and yenya since we have na be ko ba bia minister say oji fans you will be obia ne dia so ma fans no wajiska mo amuni bi I don't want to mention because many sa energy for that. Obi o had obi o kuma say akra party ni mo ne dia na say NDC party ni mo ne dia so obe fa lu play na akoma fans sa no asa betena se obe ma fans sa who the actual work power no person on no grounds way but fans are man is popular fans na man is popular go and ask say party no nipa do say the hwese nipa no kra akoto aba say me change from NPP aba NDC and as afi na beto aba eti me ko NDC because of we and me ko NPP because of winter. So we have to take a second look at that. Argentina, boys, say party ba power. Ko baby, toilet no so KVR pe bi agigi ska no omo pam na no do bi atena ho
ai
omo ko ya toll booth a
omo pam na
no do bi atena ho omo ko train station
lorry stations terminals
no ara no mo ra
manager no office
insurance omo tutu omo fo bi ntena ho
so how do you know say ehia krachi
yanko yene
mate o besa ka bi
me de ketu bi na nka me de doc say I was say yenya indigenous people from the respective communities
no sorry don't get me wrong me say we accept everybody na ye indigenous partner can pure indigenous no can you binum na mo DC
yes
the point is that there are two different scenarios here. The argument of the people in Ejuso is that what they are saying is they want a known NDC member.
Ejuso whether Oya Santini or Yedin. Okay.
No, that is not the point we are making.
Okay.
The point is that Yemphobia in Nimno nipa.
And Oya NDC or where just whether Oya Santini or Yem Fantini where the Gumbani. Okay.
I don't know me say since when job criteria. So for be was a secretary for criteria no. You obeka say one open proximity.
Yes.
Obi a to bang
around stadium asokwa. Yes.
Because obabe be door on internet.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, national health insurance. Criteria bang on be shame won't say. One, so the person should be a native or should be a known party member in the district before we appoint the person.
Yeah.
Do you have that one in?
Debbie.
Then go and smuggle that one in.
Which is not possible.
Since you have more majority in power in parliament.
In parliament.
You can just go and put it there. Say, now we have we it ya emrata which by the way there's no law backing you.
Okay.
So the point is that Dr. Sanse se oko esima MMDC se who say Hasantini bia woman. How many of we the people in the south go to the north? Go there and find out.
But I day be say be say crowd don't example say you
cannot go and be an MC there because you just went there for but look at the number of northerners that reside here in the Ashanti region. And so
as compared to southness,
to the southness that reside in the north, how many southern or better now will be kusku or bekasu say menya bind the be post na kowa. But most of the literates in the north come down south here for employment. And so if you make that analogy that oko etifi man oko sima ye near santifo bebre or no more positions it is because most of the southerners do not go there. And Mate. This is not I'm not the one saying it.
Mate yento aso na yenko yenim mede Sa dog
no abetna
ha. Ba we wa ba ha. Dog ko school he.
Because school wa.
Wa okay. Okay.
Minimum for I don't want to mention.
But he is from the south. And no co school. It's definitely obeba back to.
But there was office bibio.
Mate.
Minimum call for. Ye ko to wo mo ha o mo tena ho. TP mo mo tena ho a. O mo tena wa atena ho abobra ye adwuma o mo manim nyina te ho more than natives.
Wow.
O back up class secretary yem fama no. These are facts. These are known facts.
Okay.
Girl, lady Baku, Madame for Pani, you know, voter, Polytechnic Technical University on. When you appoint, when you way 2 tagos or whatever, when you will be, now we toss you are one of us.
Oh, okay.
This is a known fact.
Okay.
This, because me, I'm not a tribal bigot. I don't preach those things because me, I attract anywhere, I go anywhere. I don't have a problem about those things. But the issue is that so Tiana because the chinchina gets in Pacrono ye when you sign the way manner. Nay, yet the Ghana a different angle.
Yeah.
And what?
I know the agony. Young Quenim. Me pesa yaka Dr. Callistus Mahama Nasemia Waken was a Ghana to acquire a new presidential aircraft by November. Ene die ewie yanke bia nhyem die esi emma emre na wie dru se ye yi politics eto nchen na ye koyenim na ye pe ye retuli ye Ghana Armed Forces no Air Force for no maybe eka presidency na but I mean start free justice one man for say justice nyamo na mode presidential aircraft here politics say mampani akufo de so okotena wiem no wadware ene de nte hunhia ye presidential jet na ye de akọ France ema me kai kra say before say the late defense minister Dr. Yaw Boamah ebe free mu kran me kai one of the interviews he made mention of my clarity say the maintenance beba ye fit for purpose any ade but ye nyina ba ba gia tum say ade na isi wono no ye wu atwe de ye yusu a enye ye enti ye ntofoforo ebinom say makan Ora Suleiman Abrahama Media Foundation for West Africa boss or say it's about time somebody should apologize and let's move on.
People are twisting the facts of the case.
Oh, sir.
NDC, any Yaw Boamah, any NDC penifona, we are never against the purchase of of goods or plane or anything for our armed forces.
Okay.
Okay. You grant your support to Kese. But you see, Adibia will be a free BB the due diligence.
Yes.
I have a story in my hand here. The story was published on Ghana Web. And then by the Sandy producer, I don't know if she can project it so that we see. This was published by Ghana Web. And it was on Wednesday, 4th August 2021. The headline says, Minority raises alarm over Ghana Armed Forces deal. Nti ubetima try say onso so obehwa or say the minority in parliament has raised issues
or say Ghana Web,
yes. Minority raises alarm over Ghana Armed Forces deal. Or say the ranking member on Parliament's Road and Transport Committee, Governors Kwame Agboja, said the minority believes the cost of the aircraft is inflated. Into the first reason in Tiana NDC for criticizing at the plane and MPP for Kwakotono was the cost.
The price.
The kind ne bono ni Tiana ira Governors Agboja or complaining about the price. Or say, speaking on Eyewitness News, Mr. Agboja said there is evidence that other countries purchased the same jets for $12 million per aircraft. But the memorandum presented to Parliament pegs each aircraft at 14.7 million euros, meaning that the 2.7 million euros are the account. Inti asemo na NDC foka in 2021 ne say yenka asema yento plane emma ban na emom ye kwa akoto a eba ne sign na countries menu a from Senegal ne Namibia o makwa akoto sa plane no be 12 million euros na Ghana very good. So this
sorry we na wo kind minority raises alarm over Ghana Armed Forces deal.
Very good.
Yeah. It was published on Wednesday, 4th August 2021.
Very good.
11:08 a.m.
Very good.
We now okay.
We now make okay. It is over third paragraph now. Obetcheo eboa na Namibia ne Senegal for tono. Enti woti here wada Roman. Ofun ye kutawi okokoto no $12 million. Ena mi hu na me so ofun no me su mi pebi mi pese me koto bi pepepe. Me kokoto me de ne baya me se me de ne $14.7 million. Look at the difference.
But ebiana justice obi so beka na say for phone yi ebiana wo no internal memory no memory no was so okay
all the was okay. Play ni din nyina wo you understand good. So that was the first reason, was the cost. And listen to the second reason. Or say he claimed that Vietnam and Senegal who have made commitments to purchase the same aircraft from the Czech-based manufacturer since 2018 are yet to receive their orders. Hence, it is not prudent that Ghana chooses the same manufacturer to make a purchase from them. So the second reason Tiani MPC Ebekwakoto Adiene ne say company no omo Czech Republic no na Senegal ne Namibia for the musika komo 2018.
So munye bi ma
omunye plane ni bi ma omo 2021 efie mi ensanchi still no muntimi produce Senegal ne Namibia for de ne ma omo e na governance agboja si na mo no mo ko adidi no mo ma ya yesan ka biem gum ukọ Senegal ne Namibia omo de sika akọ Czech Republic company no so omunye plane mo omo up till now efie mi ensa omuntimi nye. Meanwhile, your Brazilian companies, your other companies are omubetimi aye the same thing. And then by force, I was here the call. So these are some of the reasons. Now we need there ebe vindicate here. Look at the last paragraph. Last paragraph. Now say this is not to say we don't need jets for our air force. We need them as urgently as possible. But in the process, it doesn't mean we should go and get something that is expensive, he added.
Yeah.
It's a minister, no. Obia or Nama Bonten Kasena.
The way a governance Abuja.
Or no, the ranking member.
Adaklo MP.
Yes.
No, yeah, okay.
Enti ye best share Ghana for NDC from day one. Yanka say ye kwakuto plane ama ye mampenya tenemu no enya de papa. Hadi kudienti ana ye kasa under the MPP ne say first one eboa no mo de GE no over 2.7 million euros more than the nankrofo aye de akoto no. Eto su biem. The other concern was that Namibia ne Senegal for the kind of musika akoma company no eye dan no obi a edi esika akoma na ontimi nye biem ye sign this sika for ye de ekomano. So the NDC had a genuine concern. And you made an argument about say President Tukwan no afa private jet. That is what President Mahama is seeking to avoid. Ye ba beto aba ukuma no. Na de ba ko pa aye problem and e be ye campaign promise for the NDC was that kuma ye te no ye man panyimfo e di esika basa. Wa bra na timemufo ne ho ye de echrom. Na President Mahama say sasa no a na abandada ni twa no a mo se enye sa papa no. Me ba mi ntwa biem. John Mahama demonstrating clearly in all his endeavors that he is living a life that is completely different from President Akufo-Addo. So,
Ibrahim Mahama private jet.
I'm driving towards there.
Okay.
From one, President Mahama Ebano over 123 ministers. Is that true or false?
No, yes.
And or say 58 ministers, meaning that sika near the bo and penny for no buying a dorsal into any de yente so. Ebien before saying DC baby near chiche coupons. How your friend is say fuel coupons into a penny beer or Ghana no. How a minister or a MC or a DC so a filling station beer no kuta. Coupon and I say cheat out me top petrol free. And I'm say John Mahama cassette I o nim say ya de say o Montie. And a President Mahama say de e no susu fio. E biem na ban adwuma e 4 offices or mo ahwe DSTV. President Mahama say it is a cost to the state. It ni nyina mai de me ye fio. It is all President Mahama suni ne ban ni nyina ade bia deliberately e bebo man ne ka no on peso obede obeye. Enti President Tukwan and a new plane or mind you, ye kofa plane na ka just ye rent. Se President Mahama Tukwan just enke di sika ekoko high plane bi de emma no. And a new obi. And a new ane se fako neto petrol ye de egum. You can make arguments that because se new ane di plane na man ninti ebetimi a compromise the president no. These are arguments that we can associate with. But so what the President Mahama Suban we koko to President Akufo-Addo ho dia, we in the NDC will not agree. Because na Akufo-Addo say sika no e den na offer plane na say 1 hour utia over 18,000 euros. Do you know 18,000 euros as we convert it into Ghana cedis? See a 4 euro no 10 cedis square approximately 1.8 billion. Now as a president offer plane near see 1 hour bia utia approximately 1.8 billion ayasem papa. Ayasem papa e mabunu ne go street a yenya nwumanya no. Kroma na da bia ne edum light no. Enkrofo na ayi adwuma bosumi bebriba yentimi ntwe omoka no. It is how your president now say wo do mindful a e wo say wo ye niema e be ma wo mindful wan de atom enti na President Mahama se asrewa wo hwe ne ho no anwini ni bu konkon ko fa wi mu hyen uba bia wi mu hyen extraordinary bia o fa wi mu hyen trotro unse gonna the days oba afufuru kra otu kwan na ofa plane na obi atimbio No, for commercial flight. The president was using a commercial flight until say ni nuaninya plane we be and was say any mamfa we nye de enko. Enti meme the only argument I nuanom MPP for betimi raise here metimi atiase and say e unua so the ade ne ma na wo gye a ade bi onu nso bisa obibi a untimi reject no and now you president. Enti e ho de me ni NDC for MPP for bed ebe side that because of conflict of interest, you should stay away. But the entire president use to play it is justifiable because my president say Ghana for I believe you get the argument I'm making.
But if you say Senke man penin and Arudan Kwaku for the time and Obiti say Gabi Anana Santi Bedi to Nenka who plane in and Kakufa do Okofa. Hasn't Gajabe to cream.
Why are Ghanaians complain? Why? And think Ghana for be complain so the new plane air core dance. Ghana 4% or high plane 1.8 billion within 1 hour beer dance say or didn't new idea because is that the argument?
There's another point among folks who raise say also you fu na yet to gum na say so how safe is that plane now?
Good. These are
president
these
the air
legitimate arguments that we all as a country
air can make. The cost involved. Why nature pilots na ochi plane no oya wanya. So who say normally say presidential jet Ghana there it will be manned by the Ghana Air Force.
Yes.
Pilots near their thing will be experienced.
Yes.
Hence what Ghana Air Force nim and a be flying tea. Akwana ochi president no. Why?
Good.
Why nature neka?
These are genuine.
The experience, the expertise.
These are genuine questions that we can ask for the safety of.
Our for play now, you can't want some. But that TV,
no man people for be nyachom. Say anka president in funny nuani de ni si wo. No more mine can fan koko for play ne there. I completely disagree because
say ye the petrol ye to go play we mu. Ebe toto. This is president na okache say oko South Korea no pay ni video back wa.
Okay.
Your boy will say it took him 2 days.
Good.
Because of
baby or
fire in India or they call South Korea no. One or cite example say Middle Eastern and some no. Intino say or fire different routes near the day. It taking 2 days.
Good.
And they could do South Korea on Tibia petrol you to gumu maybe they be compare say nke bi of a commercial flight. So it be a cost involved.
So now you are here saying that president picking commercial flight is not a norm. Enya normal. President be any Ghana who took all the commercial flight in Eku.
Oh, sir, it means that.
How many times? Such and let me see. Good. Also, Professor Mills. So, and yes, sir, a normal president you took for plane will be at mobile. There be your presidents no move to is either they use their jets or they travel on private jets. Obi jet near Ginny in their mama and Penino. Here Professor Mel said the doctor Ken and the bit chas and the two was say who took as president who bet me for plane we central trial will be at movie and a president Kufuor Dubai will be changes are nominal say or no the two or no be funny jet no the idea or the acco and none na pain to the taxpayer say ye share how be buy a woman or my more and some fata say a president took on no kwa be plane. And on a ma president Mahama says something kwa metina mudie metina di ubi atimini bi but say president for plane ubi atimu bi enya normal
but obi so be catch us say see and solve Ghana problems anyway by ye koto plane for president ye solve Ghana problems anyway what am I say? But then you see there was that argument and them rebi na man for yes school quality diase we say our crack ka obi ayenya edrom fa ngono na that discussion abapen just as no ojitum say discussions we nyina abapen so
discussions na man for ni nyina was because in 2023 the hardships on Ghanaian was too much. Okay. Hey, 2023 Ghana new send this come and the boss could just go to electronic level. Ni shall say president will first to plane. As of 2023 inflation was 54%. There was a probability that there is a 54% probability that one we ever start to Yamau can first go to plane. there was a COVID-19 levy. Man for a crowd, money from on neighbor. No, this year the COVID-19 levy, not to so many panitia. The Yakran said there was the introduction of the domestic debt exchange program. I will be on only didn't see Kwako bar buying Bessiana, buying his own team in Tia. Na se wo me de misika bro na wo so ntimi ntwia na me hia wa no pa na wo ti wo ba mu ko adwuma mani beje. You see, so baby and ye wono enti se baby asise kura ye ba no ye krampo ye nka asise bibia ye from enti ne ye kwa koto play no and Amakacho said already NDC is not against the purchasing of a plane, but one, we were against the company they were buying from, and two, we were against the cost.
Okay.
It is a Kenyan number people for buying a sabren and a 14 million. Omutimi kaya maybe who said then about 12 million. And Omujai company no more cotton or honor no cotton or company for. I believe that the ministers or the NDC would have supported it. But yen show as minority I or parliament a Ghana for to Obama say company and Namibia and Senegal for the musica comomo. Omutimi produce you also face comomo. Yent na on say ade a nyina ye nini 12 million euros faye sika 14.7 million euros the that's one kwa 2.7 million euros o ka reach Japan at force in case na sika sen na ewu 2.7 million euros.
Okay.
It is a 2.7 million euros. It means my year at forcing any Japan Godfrey Dami Kujina court there. It means that the money or the amount is significant.
Yeah.
Only 1 million euros a bribe it me abo Kuba. Only 2 million euros bribe it me.
It's way no the cost involved in ESA.
So I feel now the budget number.
Okay.
Yes, they have now brought the budget and they are here to deliberate on it. MS country or more cotton and craft no more yede or more site. And so you see, yin and coming together as a country. And when you cry there, I was say Ubiati as and say the negotiations is starting now, but the plane will be ready in 2029.
The plane will be ready in 2029.
Next 3 years, meaning that President Mahama will not even use the plane. Into where is the conflict of interest? What shows that John Mahama who ever turn into na okoto or talk for a minute? Or for minute, the plane will be ready.
But the secretary to the president said Ghana to acquire a new presidential aircraft by November.
No, say Okasa by November, it means that by November they are done with all the negotiations. No plane, you cannot go and purchase a plane.
Who's a plane the Bakwabao? Who's a helicopter na Bakwabao? Omoto about 4.
Good.
Omoto 4. Ena omoto additional 2. Bakobeye for can say short distance travels for the president. And about Kososubeya Kesia. So I'm telling
you that the president's jet, president will be ready by 2029. And so it's not specifically going to be bought for President John Dramani Mahama. And okay, now we are buying 4, right?
Yes.
Is the president alone going to use all the 4?
Oh,
good. And so it clearly means that
now how many times can he be a president in Australia?
You understand? As a country, nobody was against the purchasing of the jet. And on a mama reasons in Tia, na NDC Sabre, na ye kasano.
To because NDC empower Mamam for some of the acquisition of presidential jet here politics and the reality is dawning on you. Based
on the facts I've given you.
Okay.
Say into the TS and the Centasum.
Oh, me know we are doing.
So we be our dream heart of Fun. No be out on the 10 million. One quantity say a term of 15 million. They toss me no company I would do Sika Kojan, Kukua de Sika Koyan Fama, and I lady in Sika Koyan. And so we raise genuine concerns. I believe you get me.
Sure.
Mr. Ghana for. Say NDC are buying John Mahama by enya buying waba udi sika boom boom boom. John Mahama ni NDC share na ho na ye nwini yebu be a cutting our coat according to our size. He making sure say indeed Ghana for being value for their money.
The Justice Prempe or the Ashanti Regional Communication Team of NDC. Mamen call Dr. Solomon Kwatin Fuko. Mamen for when to just say na yehwene mo se lawyer Kingsley Bonsutrichi, second vice chairman NPP Omenshia South baba kan ho na o se o meeting bi kakra bi with the Ashanti Regional Police Command ne police headquarters one mo na wawia ne sa oba na ya traffic is it traffic e wukruma say enne no odwene ho a onti ase hu ba bia traffic ne free ba nti ye hwe ne mo said lawyer e ba be kan ho na enkomo ya ye die ya
Sebekase plane beba 2029.
okay Boeing's new Air Force One delayed until 2029. Officials say attributed to Ghana.
Yes.
Okay.
Document.
Okay. Miento doc. Mamemra. Baby ayaba bedro aso man so bi ka say baby NDC gina no. Ye fa politics en to nchen. Ni ehunu say enye bibia na de politics ye. Ni ento new planes for our presidency. Ene the Ghana Air Force oni nipa na eya adwene. On the back of the ACA, he say helicopter be akwa theater as to say a state in India, any state in Ediano. Maybe a yijina no.
Boss, I mean, say purchasing and answer acquisition. Auto idea, any delivery, any possession, any other crop.
Auto idea.
Now we'll take possession of it. Kaloy and Koya,
yeah.
Metuadeka mato mato commitment metuaka and answer commitment na start into day be deliver na support is not here no there the issue they say Ghana economy and answer condition you are you ready for a plan for our president now or not but it's not when it will deliver who use it that is not here and there so check it now say microphone or say ni na no and say upejemu with me can ourselves so upejemu ko level be now so suggest say no say one corner better than how use
yes it's true
but what on a car a company ka and for so company no so you take his animal no and so we and also and the banking name maybe say economic conditions and work then no now no too much is not and warranty so with my top player and I say economic conditions my mom economic conditions in 2024 young quite 2024 you make can be on check your free Ghana Statistical Service 2024 Q3 that is quarter 3 the economic growth was 7.2%. Economy the growth was 7.2%. Industry growth was 5.5%. Manufacturing growth was I think 4.something%. All this in say not there were growth. What about 2025 year? Be muna ye be 2026 on person muto say economy no ayi kesena. Industrial growth about 0.8%.
Industrial growth about say 0.8.
Check it 0.8%. Every 11.2 about 0.8%. Because of that policy on the buyer, policy buyer emma dollar no above from ama importation aye fufu ama local production and cost into industry growth in Ghana here about 0.8%.
Okay.
Ghana's Statistical Service. Our home figures on. Go bet my bonus sample no.
Okay.
Industry growth. Compare me go the body me no just compare all the AI grab for the book
2025
never compare 2024 quarter first quarter third quarter ni me third quarter 2024 industry growth third quarter 2025
Ghana's industrial sector in 2025 experienced volatile growth, starting strong with a 3.5.
Industrial growth.
Okay.
Economic growth, first quarter, third quarter.
Okay. But industrial growth, third quarter.
Yes, 2024. Industrial growth, third quarter, 2025.
Industrial growth.
No, economic growth, also GDP growth, third quarter 2024, the third quarter 2025.
Ghana's industrial sector saw a sharp slowdown in the third quarter of 2025 by growing by 0.8% year on year, down significantly.
Good. Never compare 2024, the same year, the same quarter. 2024 was 11.2%.
Yes, 11.4%. Yes. 11.4% in third quarter 2024.
Yeah. Yeah. Third quarter 2024.
Yeah.
Industry.
Yeah.
I don't know the engine of Obia win.
Yeah.
2024 no the economy na industry growth was 11.4%.
Yeah.
2025 now up by papa industry growth about 0.8%.
Yeah.
It tells you that the entire unemployment now can see be around crack or sunlight. You need 500,000 could US military police in this money behind. It tells you that her GDP growth third quarter. GDP growth third quarter the same two in another company.
Yeah. Was the total GDP grew
third quarter.
I finish 4 months. Quarter means 4 months.
Quarter means 3 months. First quarter.
Over 3 months, and now there is argument for the whole year. So let him finish. I'll substantiate the argument.
Mate.
I finish 3 months, and now there is argument.
Figure now, I need your mind. Dear A for their mind. Everyone say statistical service.
Ghana Statistical Service.
Yes. Third quarter 2025. Figure be maybe.
Yes.
It's year far basic third quarter. If you are basic third quarter 2024, the growth for Inya now against third quarter 2025. This is intellectual argument.
Yeah.
This is intellectual argument. And yet the day na bibia. No san kwa a GDP growth. I'm just telling you, say the economic condition then the difference was even better. If you want to play to the optics, you can do it. I'm an economist. If I want to play to the economist, to the gallery, I can come out to the optics and I can play very, very well. Say, do you know what they are doing now? Before I come to the plane, do you know what they are doing now? Almost their core parliament to say import cover. 3.3 months, 3.7 months or something.
Yeah.
And about 5 point something. See, I almost say the compensate 15 months import cover. We are aware about that. The import cover, I say, Sika, and I said, yeah, the two, say in case I import, no costra, near a best so you see the Nasan, they play to the optics in the piano. Say 15 months, the value, the amount, a year, almost quarter, and now 1/3 of our GDP. It's 1/3 of our GDP. You see, Ghana winning in Ano, almost the more 1/3, and as a quarter, air toho. So dollar no more than a bus in the so no more pompe the kwakugum. That is the reserve that they want to do. Now they are about to no be who says see the dollar no more than oh see the no dollar no more than about form. Yeah, dear about but says ka we say no ka obeti meja import cover of just 4 or 5 months. Now they can abba production sector now turning around. The entire day ni says can in almost their toho just to make say dollar no ahun odi about form scan ahun odi about form inflation about form. What is the difference of inflation? Yes, more money chasing fewer goods.
Yes.
More money chasing fewer goods.
Chasing fewer goods.
Say more money no ya chem me 9 e de ba kwato ko say ya mamon fa nye bibia. It more money no hefa. No money will be chasing the fewer goods until the better say inflation be form. These are the optics. When we are simple economics about me here amma obi otia bontin make say you are perform better. And this there this is the nation is ripe, it's ready for to purchase a plane. Anything and come small give be akwa parliament to say bass say they are any from inflation bar from there Bank of Ghana have the right to print more money and now okojo ponkroma editor almost say no any emra ni musa so betima print this time around the good time for them to print more money because inflation about 3.70%. The way inflation to move from 24% etiba ya be 3.70% normal some percent negative
normal a reduction concern by now a one negative
I didn't say so 1 month if you 24 now about 14 now about 13 now about 12 now about 6 it is about 3 point something about 3 point tibia AC bam said no man na dey bad there kebe do 3 point something ke from ke negative and I'm say economics wo betimi ayi bibia ma onkwara ni agi wo fie betimi ayi bibia ma onkwara no wa kire wo fie. The small salary that you get, with all respect, you see the word small. Or no, I won't know. I'll bet my toss a KFC na food be a go. About the go, and my dan will see no stop.
Yeah.
open so bit machine wo mokoma mo nyina akogina odan ho da bia say e dan na mi sie nyina kwa akotena mu tisi money di kura nyahwe achine mo mokoma me nagu and people will be happy about it. So you can choose any of them.
Yeah.
It will say me per se me beto bibi me koto car mono e wo fie beto car mono wo fie a am justifier say 5 week no month no mu nyina na me aduane ne ma wo hia wo fie na abba fie ti say ne ma ye it is also makoto car mono me yero ntimi nka say adentina owura wo ye ka light okra ye ntu ai ye nye we nyina akoto car mono but when the light no na ka me to 500 ma to 1000 2000 kra ma na ayi awoko ma mo ska no bia ka ho chop money matma bebre aka ho kra fees metua ma mo bia bibia wia na me kotoka obeka ho asem say iniska ofie. So you can create but as to say the wo ye no the long term effect na be ma mon for ho to na so mo to no it's the prosperity will judge us.
Yeah.
Economy na ye no this is the time they're talking about haircut. This is the time of cocoa farmers, the engine growth of the nation. No? Cocoa farmers, no, having a reduction for the first time, and then you're going to buy plane. You are justifying it. Cocoa farmers, the poor, almost source of income, primary source, one pay. They are struggling now. And now, no, what say, oh, koto plane, you are justifying the economy is okay for you to go and buy a plane. Ubiti pechi don't go to. Jaji pram so chiro na ma ko ekuta e chiro do ha wo nam won no kwa pepe mo na nam ho no omu koko na ye nto do ko ekura ye ntu an ka no o nhuru do ye no ho kro ya no moduru awu but what brofo mo ye communicators mo ye we wo mu ntiro but justify say the economy no is okay to buy a plane because last year some abai ba ko no time the economy ni nye ti no ntimi to pleba say the ye go and ask cocoa farmers and say economy no e ya na say enye for us to buy a plane or not to buy a plane.
Okay.
No me buso o pass
but doc amount for so be ka say see ntimi ntwen ma ye bibia me ye okay ansana
so say me chon me developer na ba me I will support the plane. But say we did so kase. Then the economy wasn't okay.
Yes.
Supporting the plane, but now economy and the mama figures actually.
Yes.
Economy no is even junk now. And so say some recruit pragia cranky Toby.
Okay. This year the economic situations.
What have they added to the economy?
Yeah.
Dollar about from say a petrol you say.
12 cedis 40
almost
something percent.
A star,
the star, yes. I want to be.
But I want to total answer for me. For one could come those is another idea. I don't see no more argument on you today. What the point?
Yeah, Matthias.
So the economic side, no, nothing has changed, nothing has improved. It has rather even deteriorated. Apart from some way, how we am a dollar above for my way or no crano, na me can say Ghana, a free independence, but as 1992 ban. Ghana economy engineer to the sense that ye that's so da sick bay. Yari be a choma, a Ghana, and Tina Bibi to a choma. American President Enra and Rich, your catcher say they should release whatever tons of petrol. Emra system. Yes, you did in 5 weeks.
You're now watching them. So many now watching back.
Almost 40 years, dear be your reserve.
Yes.
Some critical reserve, some baby.
Yes, about 100 years.
100 years, some 40 years. Dear, you know, so release some party be kwambra. Or can say France if one for a jet, a one warship, and cock guide baby no motive. Almost no, not for now because all will be bro. Yeah, you will be oh.
Debbie.
5 weeks in the term, how many weeks in it?
If I visit a trouble a you, one would say two.
We say, I don't know, yen reserve. Now, the gallon credit Buguma reserve. Go ahead, a gallon in the go. That is the state of the nation. This all you know, they justify say economy. Then says, yeah, the American says the worst for now. It's the worst for now. Think I don't know how to be a debut. Number two. The big guys now NDC they were against, they were ranting against. If you don't use words, I mean Timen Yusu. It justified the reason why we shouldn't buy the plane then. Okuja to then Okuja to Hanka.
Yeah.
Your friend say, do I defense minister, deputy defense minister,
Broja Jemfi.
Yeah, no one can. Some gold says they say kitchen cabinet back. You see a ton of
Sammy Jemfi.
I'm going to talk kitchen cabinet.
Good board CEO.
I would say the dollar crowd team to the chain as for the check. I grad an for me. Oh no, that time go get the comment to make here. I don't want to support to the argument say we shouldn't buy the plane. Go and see. Said they were even talking about the cost. No, they were all justifying say the plane, the Falcon, ne who didn't the buy in a years and they say, and 7 years, me boy, and sampa. Yet, no, when we are talking to the public, you shouldn't behave, say, public, and things that say, I didn't know them. They know, then they follow what have been going on. And it's better, say, yang, you better from near Paul Mucha, and as you can say, oh, then and I name.
But me buy and it's a city, Akobani.
He ate a humble pie. Or can say the ministers keep to the Belgium or buy or say Debbie. A very Debbie meeting me found in the 70 county. Let me say, I'm crown by one ministers. So ministers almost Mateson. Secretary, regional secretary, one footing now. Who call a year, regional administration, or position at the no more. Position the Kuta and for regional office.
Regional coordinating council.
One for the mom hosts here. Obia position the Kuta, it's like a deputy minister.
For regional the secretaries and our constituency
and this
regional organizers
presidential staffers region
every regional organizer
is there. You can go and check. I got no said 16 regions are 16 deputy ministers. 16 condition of service be at a deputy minister. For 16 50 whatever now so or can then go and check the quantum, the cost, the budget how much the call. If I cut per budget how much the call then annual sinipania we see. These are rare issues. This and because me I always like intellectual argument. It's not just about say you back emotions now say for Debbie. I'm not for that. Me obusa me nesi into play ma Ghana we are. Make just say yes. Enya me num me nuka nke discuss play because me num ye num play hu bibia. Ka soja for nim penifo na discuss. Ba na you reduce politics no kuja to ma say no. Amena be te say nkora ne mantie me num ye tia ne ka elupe ko ba kora me no ye so mu da.
Debbie. Besi wakra mi unse we Falcon na we boy na we
yento play ye no play car atoka do say ba omo reduce policies na na ba tantan ndisa na akoye okuje to kan say so ohunu say o mampeni na say ninu pa bitena private jet mu a ono obetu no ho ade so okan na wanka energetically omo de na mwie mu sa akotu no ho ade so to be difficult to call me for me to call him honorable. Because he doesn't deserve to be called honorable. You can't be with me here. These are facts. But the main in conclusion, they may try to say, Ghana, a nation, sovereign sovereign state. Yani a tana bruche ya Juma baby. So who Ghana there? No one near J. I can't remember Florida because shopping will be a miko tuna. Tuna, Star Kids was what then your African market too. Supermarket can see any na me nyama go say to me hu yem toy.
Because na Ghana there.
So when you see Ghana BBA, we have to be proud of it. The Ghana ye ni sika kra na ye ntwen say ye obi anton V8 emo obanto aduane di. Ye so obi amon ho so kakra kakra. This is the time you bet me free play no kran kakra kakra na di gold scan be and na so for aton kakra kakra. Ebeboa me no mienu. We need it. And in the country, politicians now say Korano Mukaka politics say they should shut their mouth. I was a man, no more experts, no, and Kasa, but for now, Ghana, we need it. Others say Batina, others say why the Betinemu, others say when the Betinemu. It's neither here nor there. University pending University pending pa no where chancellor, vice chancellor. Won't be see a dime. Obi na ebesi ache wo mo e kire me de yin be mo
mate
wo si abrosan eto asofo ama wo administration so on the offer abrosan ni so biru nti o mo nsi ni dantia
ezenyo nko na be for abrosan no
ya Ghana ya me wi me documents ni na be kire no wo si there bi woni do enti on mo si na dantia unfortunately mo si you no pension no wo kura so it is not you obey this army and talk you o man pendra akufo eyamomwasi
Jubilee House.
Jubilee House.
Yeah.
I'm say NDC data. I'm say I'm the Nkukubu and where then who is staying there? So politics in Chile yen destroy will be policies and sana what team do policy about. Politics in Chile support to be policy. You can come out with alternative. If your alternative is superior, listeners and say Ghana for no will see the superiority in what you are bringing, and they will buy into your idea. Politics. So young people now bomb say and this is to fail. Be bomb say Petro Bobe in cases na Ghana for to Obama. You are not a good person. You don't need to pray for that. Pray good for the government and say, oh, you know, you money ye na your money in Koso. Now also the whole side of the story, but na ye come on. Next Ghana for to Obama. Omomrano na Petro nujina level bia over to us umre. Ba bomb many you go. Said no, because been sabotage. So young people now we're in charge of the money now sabotage. Who sabotage na near to a betia or na mobile power. On repair money mrano.
We
don't need to do that. And you know the argument on Sanya mana ye reduce to women. Where's the passing? Nka soja ni penina o ti elu premu ni party ha.
No chiri mo.
No chiri say Falcon cry in say akromedini. No chiri mu ni ati asini say oh yes fine. Near dia compare yes sadia e cardio no ntuma ko anke grasa for da. Ko kan sadia o pechi say o beto elu play. At the amount of man pedinat no head you are wodia. They will be full. But it be an justification for
it. Yo, Lady Dr. Solomon, Justice. Oh, Mama Lawyer Akwaba. Lawyer Akwaba. Justice. Meba. Why? Meba.
Unse we na rebata antinka
rebata dey here
because doctor can be I was say your ma public very much aware. Doctor, if you are justifying an economic indicator, you don't choose a particular quarter. Oh, hishema yi ani nyina quarter in favor on and I was say no now the be your argument. You put the whole year together and you speak about the economic growth. Why didn't doctor compare the first quarter of 2024 and 2025? Because he knows that in 2024, he said in the first quarter, it grew by 4.7%. But in 2025, first 3 months or the first quarter, it grew by 5.3%. Should I use that as the argument?
Okay, in 2024, no, first quarter, no, the industrial growth is 4.7%. 4.7. And now about 2025, 5.3.
Okay. If so we could choose only one sector for
and about second quarter no
I don't have all those facts. I wanted to also show him one of this
quarters and improve.
So you don't use one quarter, you put the whole year into what?
Okay. Matthias, 1 minute.
When the cars are being when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Who said that in English? And then the
Dr. Boamah
say exchange rate won't in fast MPP4 Dr. Boamah says so we are buying near Behunu say we knew my way no so near and you will see the new dollar now what ding menam kai it open me patro yem fair no to and the doctor tia say you see a better plane in 2021 plane you can say better in 2022 or in 2024 plane we started the negotiations in 2024 so you use the economic indicators in 2024 in 2022 not in 2024
but Dr. Callistus Mahama statement he say and honorable Brother Jemfiano pen komokro ni edi say the current budget finance minister de kotu dwale ne quote the amount
I'm not saying that
it means whatever and come about private jets and started this year.
Good. Into Dr. Kase. Economic indicators be in favor and yet into new clients are buying a cocoto.
Not Dr. Pesoche say so Kase Mampenia Kufu at the time, not the economy was very bad.
Good. And he used the 2024 indicators, which is not what he's supposed to use because the plane.
The 2024 indicator na oyusuni a third quarter na yemfa ne say Kufuado eja o mine wako So
yes, that time no so na na see ekoto plane. Enti time na ye kwa koto plane no person will justify economy na. Who the year no a ye sha see ekoto plane no, which was in 2022. Look, because when you say economic indicators never exposing it clearly in 2022. That is why he's not speaking about them. Why is he not talking about our debt to our GDP? In 2024, you left out a debt of 69% to GDP. Today, the debt to GDP is 45%. You should talk about that as an economist. Interest rate around 30%. The interest rate is around 14 to 15%. Talk about these things.
Mate Justice. Doc. Doc. Na me call lawyer ho.
Me cram because terminals. On the so who is indicators Kaftra be out are so use the beginning and I use average and I use the tail end. The tail end the car say the last figures are Ghana Statistical Service a
release year for 2024.
2024 and the last one they are 2025 quarter. 2026 BBA nyamai.
Yes.
Even the fourth quarter for 2025 MI is a more politicians say amona mutimi so da ehuna no ma onam wiem kosu nyina na mbotimoka MI.
Yeah.
It may be a cocoa season before the time.
Also to me who say 2025 no first quarter industrial growth no say 5.2 was a whatever percent. But then
5.3.
5.3 didn't tina mo hwenhwe ha industrial growth about the last quarter no about 0.8. Policy na mo dia ba na mo force $1 no mo mia ne kon. The negative effect in say industry local productivity no e dey come from this are simple thing. Enkoko ani e to de beye ayiye no nkoko e to de beye ayiye no box back no eduru bi na 700 cedis ene akoko na 300 and something Ghana ntum de say f amma ofasolo ye nkoko odom na se no ne de ne ye nto enti nipa of omoduma no yi omodi industrial growth agric sector anko. These are policy negative effect on it. These are the things, basic things. These are basic things.
Do you know the counter argument to that?
What it means is that Justice when he said they are young anymore. When said they are young anymore. When said they are Mama lawyer Kwaba. Justice Mama lawyer Kwaba. Lawyer another watch it.
And Yamia, Dawson.
Matthias. Matthias. Is it where coming on? I come in. Lawyer. Dr. Callistus Mahama, President Secretary, say a Brenner Wiedru. Baby a Ghana Yaba Bedru say no. Intimate fanya politics view. Let's get a new presidential jet. Na MY. And a ya yatis a helicopter for Froswatiato. A manipa me and say woo a water man ye kabum say baby a drone. Enough of the politics. Let's get a new presidential jet. Near retooling ye Ghana Air Force no. No munyino monaso. Dan see the bene politics that could be any na Croman Penifo na helicopter the man who one more woo. What was your wow? Mammy too.
I think we never can you could get black on Eka. Didn't quite feed Dr. Callistus.
I didn't hear. On a secretary to the president.
No, but then quite think you know. No, could you tell black or catch a lifespan for the aircraft now near 1 year 2030?
Falcon.
Now, say, and I,
No, 2026, 16th March.
2030, no. They are more than 4 years. Aka 4 years.
Yeah.
You see, you are the Biamika. I'm a moon. So, what's the propaganda by a campaign? Over power. You understand it. For propaganda, and one can have a satire. There's more videos near what you're more. Or more videos. Say, yeah, think of mine. Like your planes 5 class and can change.
Oh, yeah.
Your aircraft 5.
And then I just a president of panning near chon or the new plane to Kwaya could dig you madi a more minor.
Or Pacho.
Sasani Becano. No, a top petro gum. So, lawyer may bow her crown my baby Joe Kana, Mediaco baby crab. Set me pouch or so.
Now, crew members never plane him now, but doing a cobano pilots in your one to your muka.
I'm told to say pilot to Nina Ibrahim Mahama. A Juma 4. Yes, that's what I'm told. That is government communication minister. Felix Kwachuvusu. Ninchechi man or the airman.
And say fool or pen I to but I can't do one carry and come.
In the pilot in Yenimomo.
There be Yenim baby will be
a replay driver. No.
Omo de kon Yenim crew members ni na Yenim.
And how safe is our president?
Any omo me kan share. You see, all can't say ma. Bible akamati. Party o see the efi wonu ba ne begu. Eno na begu omo mfin. Yeto omo videos na e bo kire omo. Asem bi e ko bi omo nkasa videos. Obi na ka kire omo se plane na wa hoden. Ye be se ye din komo krafa plane wa 2030. Eno wan kan. Na ave ade bi no mu di won komo si.
Ben ye who's a plane in here one.
And they say omo me kan share se Ghana fu ye pa ma chow se ne dog kind. Ye pa ma chow. Ye an ye kan opposition say then you could no more 3,000, 6,000. Omo me pacho. Say is omo nam gracia church mu adukunti akoko ni boy abafo. Omo nante Ghana mu no mo church adukunti yin.
E na mo so mo nam na mo so mo church mu kire kwa.
Ye si ye de ka kire omo ye ma omo. E kwa fo ye ka anye. Nti e be say che omo dada omo. E no mo nam no mo kire mu se da bi nye na da. Ana me boa.
Yeah, Matthias.
Nti o de omo san bra Ghana for me kan che say e ye ne ka ye say plane wa hodin o. E be di 2030 as na ye di ho nkomo. Ye pa ma chew. Montie ase na ani diem ye hia foforo. Na ebe bo oman. Oman panyin tu kwan. Ye te Ghana ha. O de ye mfa ni nyia asem kran to nchen. Ghana ye ni plane e betim de oman panyin tu kwan. E wo ne kwan so amana kwa basumdwe mu ye begie ho atum se ye man panyin ko abroche no amano ne no ko be basumdwe ye ni bi.
Eni ahoden.
Ye ni bi.
Yes. From now ye ni bi.
Ye ni bi. Enso ye ka ho asem no. Omo se ebe na ho odin so beti 2030. What I say ba se o ma me hu se ebi kura ni ho.
Yeah.
Ye se eni ahodi ebi kura ni ho. Nti ye ni nkomo se ye be ye den ye beto foforo. Very good. Se bi wo hompo na ho odin ye di nkomo se ye beto foforo abeka ho kra nkeye. Na nkeye. What I say ebi wo hompo ani ye di nkomo se ye be sa to foforo kra nkeye. Nenzo de omo ti opposition omo de o ma no kan nti. Aye den. E say Dr. Callistus na e ko kan. Omo ka say ho odin. I don't know ma me kan je say yin play before. Me hwe ye ro ku je to abla kwa interview. Busa ni play wasem. Na no jom. O ntimi kwa nkasa. And you see we are going to na no jom opposition. Yenya no documents o yes ma fa na nyina no obi. Obi. Me sure say na CIA documents na ebi one dem. Na da be go Twitter. I have a chance on a document saying that this amount of money has been on the day of winning elections, because Sam George Bejina, everything radio to TV so can say, Yaman phone coaching airport and teaching of one more transfers cardiac. And yes, I need the boo of mine. Yes, I need boo of mine. The facts are all power banner. That is why I just say so chantro. As a woman can you crab Ukraine. I feel the own airplane. Nehe, you anyone back a boom. O man penny die bit me free ND swab NPP. Bit me as because I mean I'm a baby man penny.
I'm play no cross or moto eba be through 2029. And I'm even President Mahama Crown you should.
O kasa o to won send some no dollars fa. And quite a big deal. See e koto 10 crown ke me say he mami o. Because plain there nanka president etu kwan no nyamba maybe a speaker and so pe baby e ko ona foforo ho kra na nanka no
say timid ne ko.
O say timid ne ko. What you say? Then so one no asem. This is ntimi nyo man. Ntimi nyo man. Nti di ombe yan so ombe mon pacho. Justice wa betimi agina. Betimi agina ndi for anem. Tie. Justice we tie.
Meba justice. Justice meba.
Invitation mi nwie.
Justice meba.
Invitation mi nwie. Betimi agina ndi for anem. Aka say oh pacho wa momo. Ghana fu nyina ni diem. Mi gina ndi for anem pacho. Say yen sema ye kafa plane no. Say no kre plane ni an den na say nka NPP for na nka di hu djuma from 2022 no. Ke bi anka by this time aye den. Kaba. Yen see fu ompo ni yeto yen say nka eboka ofu o. Ye tu am individual. Yen anka o mine na nka ye den. Eje. Dem ka no aje. Ti ni diem ni an brase ko. Ghana for mo fan che. Ni yen sem na ye kan no. Ni nim yan kan yi. E bi asipen. Ex-president Kufuor can be. Simba me di say ni say yo doc can nyina me pese me say repeat. I just say to pacho.
Mate.
Ghana for begia
Doc.
Mate.
Minia.
Yes.
What be we da?
Yes. O me enkoye nim.
We dey nka 2 minutes pe.
The Bank of Ghana governor say Middle East tensions and a bit ma threaten Ghana's disinflation progress. And fuel prices here are started rising. E dey na e ka kire Middle East nsensemi.
Minia meba. Now we dey back up 1 minute.
Yes,
The minority will have its say.
Yes.
And the majority
will have their way. Yes.
Me patcho ye di levy ko parliament na NDC for yankasentia. NDC for walk out of parliament. MPP for person mo ye no mo ye ya no manye. Me patcho COVID-19 levy. MPP for ka so mo be ye no. Ye ka chem so mo nye no. Omo ye ya na o manye. In what sense or in what breath? And I will catch me say you could get to black one and stop MPP for a moment go to play.
Minkasa.
Then I will say NDC.
Please
take it easy.
Minkasa.
In this argument no more yeno. It doesn't hold water.
Benem you do one dance justice and some honorable Samuel Kuje to a black one kanye. The travels of the president. Oh. Minim crowd. There's this video called viral with social media and also say on NDC back power. Na say the government ekoso ye President Kufuor for private jet or resign. But then this same private jet now. And one be here as a president they took on.
I say no me and kind of credit.
Yes, the cost involved in President Kufuor
no can say o man panyi ye kura ye timu ye ho hehan. It is a wood to kwan. There are so many other ways and means I will be media to kwan na emma taxpayer and home kwachiri bebre. And the President Kufuor decide so or no the obefa private jet or no abe rent or no one the betua. And na ye ya ba and ye see yenye saadi ni beam. It is enka joma ama ba yi and ya kwa private jet han and ye say tua ho kadia. Anka you can say that okuje to anima de eguase.
But about for so say Dr. Callistus Mahama Semi ebe confirm say truly Ghana you need presidential jet.
And I make a choice say me need presidential jet and MPP for your margin so mo beto irrespective of argument and this
NDC for men combeto.
Because no majority COVID-19 mawi and I made the 11 mawi NDC for near Peninsula.
Matthias Ntiafe
completely against it.
Yanko fuel prices and the Middle East. Bank of Ghana for predicted set tensions in a cosono. Ebetimi a higher inflation no amaniema agency mo couple with fuel prices are ene yeda sorry are started rising or say yem sisiana
yemo joma mani NDC abaso because senka Ghana for nti asopem ena oman to abama NDC ene John Dramani Mahama anka fuel nka MPP for na wo ho ena nka asemu esi wo Middle East ke beto fuel no more than 20 to 30 cedis. Ask me why. Good, because ni a cedi no eni anwoden and you may determine prices Ghana high one world price market at the end could dra minus so ne boy say udru ho wi a wo Ghana ha no cedis na wo no untimi fan kwama no ne won fan konkoto oil ti di obe ni se obesisa o cedis no e de akọ dollars it is susuan pa se me no ti here MPP for ja ban na man no na dollar na 40 we dey fan 15 cedis ye pese ye ne fair game 15 Ghana cedis ye fan say ni 15 cedis and na SCC a oil na $10,000 ti masimi and na ye exchange rate e 15 cedis ya anka che se bottle we na $10,000 no a anka Ghana anke beto no 1.5 billion. Is it true or false?
Yes.
Because of the exchange rate. And ne say sabot we no $10,000 ya. And na mun shisha ye penti. Any exchange rate so at about 10 to 11 cedis in T. Ghana nini here approximately 1.1 billion. Iti fane say what the 1.5 billion akokra niema de abakru masa wo beton. Na me so me the 1.1 billion akokra niema abakru masa me beton. De yen na ne bo be.
Oh, is it definitely 1.5?
Iti na me kacho say indeed ye mo aban ya baso because global tensions the ekoso wo wiase babia. Enye wo aban na wo so no na wo kwa control ewiase de bekoso ye de e wo ho ye wo niam bi wo asiye ni pay uni control over it but ye wo niam bi su wo ho no ma wo ye de wo control over it eti niam a ye wo control over it ebi ye de ye exchange rate ye see the near dollar enti senke ne attention esi wo baabi in 2022 Russia and Ukraine for sanomoko. Let's do some analysis here. If you compare Russia and Ukraine, the oil they produce for the whole world is approximately 8%. Now, your Adibi a friend is OPEC. You're from Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries.
Yes.
Yet is our association in 1960. Look at the members of the country. Iran, Iraq, Kuwait,
yes,
Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela.
Yeah.
Countries here mabubu omuhu de wahen and enka akunya ekosu. All the American embassies are Saudi Arabia, Iran for ne Bombay. All the American embassies are Venezuela, America for ne Iran for ne Bombay.
Yes.
Into the chow ne say, the chow ne say, Sabe bien tokwane sino. They produce almost 40 to 45% of world crude.
Yes.
Enti sentokwesi wo automatically at the end of the day ebe kosro as compared to Russia and Ukraine. There is something we call the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah, Strait of
the
Hormuz.
Strait of Hormuz, over 20% of the world oil
30
passes
crap.
very well.
30% passes through.
Say Papa ne
the
say
Strait of
30% na fa hon on makwan ma ne fa ho bi. Enti senka ban we ya ma anyere ne ho anso ye sidi ni mu ama na enya anwoden ena nanka sidi ni da so ye 17 cities to say 2022 no a menu anka fu an ye beto no 20 to 22 to 25 cities because of the analysis I have done to show you
a liter
because na meboa because the same poor exchange rate near 11 cities no ena ade na 12 to 13 cities
yes
enti senka exchange rate near 17 cities anka beto ne say Kiabatoni say, ABM taxes. Ghana ni businessman bien one more or crap petrol bruchia or siseske good bottom de kwa bruchi or transacti sikano electronically.
Yeah.
Abain boninti. Namosa the electronic levy. Good businesses kruma.
E-levy.
E-levy ene nyame adom ya sen ye no so ide efi ho. COVID-19 levy all foreign transactions nebida so. Enti businessman bia no kwako kane niam afra brochi aba no betua cover tax. It imagine senke 17 cedis as your exchange rate any egusu tua electronic levy any egusu tua COVID-19 levy na de nwanwa kran se na interest rate and over 30%. Most of the oil marketing companies bosia no mo de ye adwuma tinipa na kwaje bosia na nsiwu ho ye 30% na taxes se gunu so a ofi se petrol no 1 liter nke beto ne sei intermediate de meka nyina ne se aban abon ho moden se obae no watimi stabilize your currency no enti se ne ade ne bo koso wiase se de kra enam se ye sidi no ahoden ti emfa nsunsu aso boni bebre nye de emre Ghana fo eno ne frɛ ne se amamuo eno ne frɛ ne se amamuo because every day there are external factors that can affect your economy. But there will control over no. Also making sure so what she said there be a problem be bar and for or how on the emerald. The last thing is about remittances. Steady.
Now good news be man from the presidency, but today we a minute.
Security.
Yes, presidency the statement about yes.
200% from 20,000 to 40,000.
President John Dramani Mahama has held a high-level meeting with heads of security agencies and Minister for Interior and Acting Minister for Defense on the ongoing security services recruitment process. Following a briefing on the process, the president has directed the number of men and women to be recruited to the various security agencies should be increased from 20,000 to 40,000 over the 4-year period. Okay. So I had the say yes. It's president a director say 4 years. 4 years. Now you say a year. Be our say 10,000. Okay. 5,000. But the 5,000 account. Okay.
Last one on the.
I know this.
What year will be America?
Oh yes.
Ubibi wo Dubai. Ubibi wo
UAE. Yes.
But Ghana for year.
Yeah, classmates in here they are money in Kasa.
Ubibi wo Ukraine.
Debbie. Oma minimum nyina wo Dubai, Qatar.
You go for Ukraine go school pa.
Good. no cry no one yes
Hey,
yes Ukraine no for Ukraine students.
Yes.
They do not bring in remittances.
Oh,
I'm first came from
No, please take it easy.
Lawyer money see the bride. Money see the bride.
Initially, what I say? Obia credit mobile Ukraine.
Yes. Yes.
Initially.
Yes. And I also win mobile.
Yes. Students because and I was asking students to be in remittance. And so you credit.
Mate.
Some of the students do remittances.
There's so much job kakra when change be brave for. Mate I say.
The American as of 2024, remittances say and for more man on your money near me contribute to 6% of Ghana's GDP. Inti Ghana for a war America and acquire approximately 240,000 Ghanaians. So uko you are United Arab Emirates, Dubai, Qatar, ni nkrunkru kanwa. Ghana for brought 10,000 to 50,000.
Mate, Justice Medase.
Remittances.
Justice Medase.
Ni ensure Russia.
Medase. Lawyer, mame Emra. Fuel prices, any Bank of Ghana governor sema okay. So tensions, no, bitima high inflation, prices of goods and services.
Now, Bank of Ghana governor, I don't know you to force your visa as my finance minister.
Oh, Debbie.
But I say a finance minister.
Yes.
I to force in Nayadi.
Oh, Debbie said Bank of Ghana governor there core mandate to manage the city.
By almost say ato is forcing. Bank of Ghana governor new. Almost say ato is forcing. The American
Matthias.
Now ato is forcing. Have a Bank of Ghana governor because as me a child. Ato forcing on sustaining at the end. You see, sometimes I say no, I say external forces and factors affecting the economy. Oh, am I in your own say? Am I in your own say? Clearly, you to say external factors, some of these factors bit me affect the economy. Whether it being COVID, Russian, Ukraine war, Iran, American, a bit to me. The American watch now. So uji tu musa there, then you make an argument say, and I'm saying the CD strength was unity. That's where I understand. Now they want Jimmy the Antum, who see a nyahe, intimate nyahe, because baby Russia and Ukraine won. A muchi bomba who cry metogana. What is a Cote d'Ivoire governor, Bank of Cote d'Ivoire governor Kabibi?
Debbie.
What is a Mali governor Kabibi?
Debbie maintain.
What is Liberia more there?
Maintain.
Nigeria as well.
Maintain.
Now we higher house. COVID by almost in that the Cote d'Ivoire African country.
Maybe Allah Bisbaka say he's being proactive.
You see, they're proactive. You see, they no more can. You say those factors can affect the economy.
Yes.
Into a munjin to muse. Some factors no affect during the era. And some money have be argument say, or my hero more ma see the nenya who didn't affect ye kese. When
yes, a be affect ye. Ne mo me affect ye kese.
That okay. Into a munjin to say effect in the ho. That new money dey betimi a. When you are ojitu musa on level ground na. Near argument na you say, okay, what jia to mu dia that's fine. Now all there maybe our opposition who say intimi nyare. After I catch Ghana for say betimi affect na nye kese. Ghana for person who say intimi affect in them and insecure. Sana Ghana for person che.
Na lawyer ntesa.
There be omo na say etesa. Ye ne kan.
E dey be affect Ghana.
There be dey omo na kan. Omo come say Russia and Ukraine men Ghana. Bomb ni bi afa. Na America bomb ni bi afa. You are Ghana bi afa.
Debbie.
You for to bomb baba.
Debbie.
Omo to be ma.
Obi antu bibi ama.
They omo jitum say bomb ni ha create me affect yana. Mujitum. Say external factors.
Ujitum phenomenon ne de Dr. Boamah na de ba.
Me say ujitum.
Ye jitum fititi o.
Oh, that's
Dr. Boamah na be ka say global phenomenon ajai Cote d'Ivoire ho. Aba Ghana aba affected in 2014 when the world prices of gold falling. And Dr. Boamah be ka kire say den na Cote d'Ivoire for the omonche omusidi no omusikasem.
Matthias justice.
We were measuring you by your words.
Matthias
we are also measuring you by your words. We are also measuring them by their words. You are John Dramani Mahama Bijna Africa Ghana. E ka kire say COVID no nyewe mai affect ye. Russia Ukraine will affect ye. We are to kujina yi. Summit yo moko event say. O kujina o ka say Russia Ukraine war ne COVID affected the economy of Africa.
Yeah.
Ujina Ghana house in Yewe. Ukujina
the UN summit.
UN, yes.
Yes.
Ukujina Rochedi house affect ye. Now one again. You are John Ramani Mama. Oman Penina. No do a minimum. One a chance as no. Enti omo kachi omo meyeji tu mu say okay ye your man Ghana ye economy ni nia hodene enia hodene sa ne ensense bi si enkronko bi so amano ne ye krakra ne o ma bi ye de boa economy na say de boa ye dada setene ma ebe ha yen omo jitu mu sa no mas ansa no mo no ya ba argument ni say ebi omo de omo ba omo de ama sidi ni wan ye de nti affect ye kese they have to accept that first. Na wo ka che se enye hwede a me ka nche se e be affect en ka je Ghana wo se be affect e kakra bi ade ne nye hwede ade ne be affect e
the price of petrol cost.
Oh me the American says our confluence in the Strait of Hormuz now.
Yeah,
see the shortest distance
yes
every vessel be
yes a bit more far
afa on ga hu say emfa ho na be fa longer distance
yeah.
My name for price of commodity ne calculation.
Yes.
The length
distance and so be about be kan ho no.
To any idea was yen na ye bomb pie fa ho no. Me kwa nya na nyem pie, but you just have to be proactive. Say
lawyer was say bomb pie so no be Yankopon fa ne nsanka Trump ne ho anwa makoma no mu ncha so.
Issues of economy and these kind of things no. Me if you say pie no I don't believe in that. Eye nipa ane de akwa na o se yenye adwuma. You have to just be proactive. Ne enka no krenche yon.
Yeah.
I just say ye kojina ba bi ne ebon. Ne say ye bo ye ma asofo kojina ensuo bon pa say galamsey ngubu.
Yeah, ensuo na ninte.
E ba sa anya ho ama na ya ma. Bongo. E ba sa na ya ma nyankopo aye de. Ayo to. Bo so erade tini baby.
Yes.
What you say?
Yes.
O mo man chef ni bi e be ha me.
Mate. Nipa ba kumi miensa. Ake ko imagine boom no mpe so mo di wi ase ye de. Etu ba bi ni kwan say to ko fa nyame be ma. Enyi. Nti omo argument na omo ye. Eye say obeka che say oh Ghana for say NPP for ka say COVID ni Russia Ukraine war high economy no. Ampa o. What you say? Na mom ye hyehyeye say ne be ya ye pensu idie. American Iran war no. High do what to say the Russian Ukraine war ni COVID ni ye dey.
Yeah no.
That is fair enough. Omun argument ni mfiri ho. Ye ka say dey nye no kroba you see ade o Ghana ampa.
Nti so man ka.
Your man ka dey so mo say ntimi affect ye. Nti mo ma Russia American Iran war may affect you. Debi mo fa international ibia ma say two countries you konto kwa bia nu Ghana mu tin say. En debi mo nkasa. En affect ye. But almost started with the argument they say ye can say COVID ni ade na ha Ghana economy na ya nka ni yi kra. What you say? And some ma we can say ye boy home modern say Iran American war no.
Yeah.
En high bibri. And we ye beti ase. Ye ni beti ase am. No mo be ka che say
o man ka de Montie ase.
Debi almost say ntimi nye ye hwe.
But ye hwe so.
Eni o mo nkyere kwan e fa so ye hwe. O mo nkyere
no petrol ni nyina ye ni nyina na ye koto petrol yo.
O said ni ade first kwa no mo ni abro.
Efu akram so.
O ni abre o mo ho. No mo ni abre o mo ho. Ye say dollar is 17. Say ni. O ko market o mo say na dollar no from kwa no. Say man ko mo nyanka dollar kwa gienya nam ni baby. O ko market see na wo videos ana. O ko market.
E man prefer say dollar na be kosoro.
Ntimi nto egudem egufie egu shop nim. Sikani ni wonyo man yentimi nto ni man na nipa no ka chem se dollar o form na o kodwom no onya sika mfa mafia de no kwa akodi the end justify the means oh the end justifies the means enti se mimi baba inflation you say you see and inflation argument kwa no me na tere bia me dwuma me nti ase ase obi a ye nyina ye to mo baako ase ye nyina ye to anwakro ase ye nyina han dan kro ase ye nyina no munsi okro enye sanity. What you say? But you see, governance there is about the collective good of the greater number of people. And it is a no, what you want now feel say me talker, me to me fool. What you say? Me in fact trotro, me in fact taxi be new boot. Me go to fool na, and I'm say a fool ball from anything. Makoto, ma feel me tank. Ye two me. Me go to ma togu me came. Obu ono ma ye two me ye go to case came.
Yes, it's true.
Ye ko to case kem.
It's true.
Ebia ntumu no. Ade ba ko zo nje ntumu no ebia some time ago and to money 2 CDs and then to money 1 CD. But the bottom line is that better care if came.
Matthias.
And no also more.
Lawyer, my men no say. Yes, it's also Kasabi.
They be say doctor say man intimi ntomo na mo na ton 1.5 na man intimi to and 60 cedis so mu intimi to.
Lawyer Mate. Yes, me pacho. Me producer Kaguma Sum. O Kaguma Sum say a time aso. Chia penny no nianko. Justice. Honorable wisdom or say meeting in catch you
municipal chief executive.
Meeting in catch it. Oh, but oh yes, oh yeah, Juma.
Oh yeah,
oh yes.
Only honorable Ben Abdella.
Okay.
Ben Abdella.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Wisdom or say Boamah me ma me nom ufo nkawe you so. Nti me ta fa hopa ne ade ade. One person. Me usa me ya na me pese me tie amanfo nkomo mu didi no fom ansa na bia me beka bia ma ba beka bi. Oh yes.
Yeah, Juma na o sha dance atwuma ngo meja for ni difa.
Me dey me fa you so say di or there me virtually 2 weeks bia me fa area
drip machines no.
Yes.
Any dedicated source of funding.
It's true.
No dey wotimi fa kwan bi so man
yes,
drip.
Yes.
Tie mo na baso.
Mate.
Ensancha chairman of Augustus Nana Kwesi Andrews. The alcoholic regional chairman.
Nana Kwesi o. I was afraid the boss here say, lawyer me that say.
Wajin appointment justice.
Oh.
You know we any brain no.